Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of our D&D campaign. What are you and who are you? Stefan, you first.
My name is Malsanct. I am a level 2 cleric. I am of the tiefling race, and I have just gone on an adventure with the Marshal Sam, trying to explain how a couple of adventurers happened across this small town.
Will?
I'm a level 2 Kalasha Warlock. I'm currently sat at a tavern in a village. Did the village have a name?
Fertilia.
Alright, in the village Fertilia. I'm just sort of sitting at the bar, about to go up to my room and sleep, I guess. I'll figure it out when I get there.
Callum, who are you and what are you?
So I'm Impetu, a level 2 monk, race of Triton. That's all for now. That's all I'm going to give
That's all
away.
for now. And Wade, who are you and what are you?
Shh, the bard.
What?
Right. So when we left off, Stefan and Wade were off going from the ruins that they appeared in back towards town after explaining to the Marshal Sam where they come from. Impetu, you have just come back from you are currently actually at the blacksmith's with, I forget her name actually. What is her name? Rachel. You are with Rachel currently at the blacksmith, getting your trident dipped in silver. So now you have a silver-tipped trident. And
Sweet.
Will is currently, as he said, sat in the bar, about to go up to his room. Cool. So we leave off. Malsanct and Shh. You guys are walking back through this small woody area.
Cool.
Oh, balls, well done. Oh, there we go. You guys go through this small wooded area just here.
Yep.
Some asks, so do you have any idea where you guys came from? Like, you appeared in that ruin, but what happened before that?
Well, we were on the road, traveling to the capital, but on the way, on a resting place, we just woke up in cages. So the exact point as to where we left.
Just a reminder,
Hard
you
road.
you know the camp was attacked. You saw things like running around you.
Exactly. We were attacked right before we woke up, all bound and caged. And that dungeon led us to a teleporter, and the teleporter led us here. So to track back where we came from, quite hard.
So where exactly you said you're heading for the capital city, right?
Yep. We were all strangers to each other, traveling in a caravan, each with our separate incentives to travel there.
Right, I get it. Alright, what about you, Shh? What were you heading for the capital for?
I shrug.
Alright, if you don't want to talk about it, it's your business, not mine. What were you travelling to the main capital for? Malsanct, wasn't it?
Correct.
Oh, wait, there's a backup.
I was trying to further my studies, speak to some religious folks higher ups, and maybe discuss some artifacts I carry with me.
You'll probably be ending up in the religious district, am I right?
I was aiming to go to that location. Unfortunately, that was cut short.
Oh, I was going to say, I could give you maybe a letter of recommendation. My brother works in one of them. What god do you serve?
Well, this might be controversial, but the god of death is what I am alleged to at the
I
moment.
gasp.
Oh, you mean the Raven Queen?
Excuse me?
The Raven Queen, she protects the dead.
Well,
She
Protecting the dead.
helps carry on like souls to the other side.
that is definitely a part of it, yes. But I am more inclined to see there's a greater balance between life and death in the study I make of that.
That would be a good description of the Raven Queen, I'd say.
Most definitely.
She makes sure there's a balance. She also ferries souls to the other side, make sure they get there safely.
He's a great example.
If you want, I can write you a letter of recommendation to see my brother Thomas.
That would be greatly appreciated.
Cool. When we get back, I'll write you up a letter.
Thank you, Sam.
So right, so you guys are walking back towards the main town. Impetu, you have just received a silver-tipped trident. I believe you've already paid for it last session, yes?
I did, yeah.
Good. Rachel hands it to you. There you go. Nice and silver now.
Cheers. I should take this trident and continue on my way to try and complete my quest. Good day.
She looks at you and gives you sort of a nod, like, all right then. Like slightly confused, but like whatever, weird fish man.
Racism.
Right, so where are you gonna go?
Goddamn racists.
Well, no, she doesn't actually say that. That's sort of like the that's the
Subtext.
suggestion her facial features give.
Internalized racism. Even worse.
Fuck's sake.
Yep. No, I think I'll probably just stand around the town waiting for the other half of our party to return.
So you want to go off towards this gate here, yeah? So you're gonna hang around this gate.
Yeah, just sort of like loiter around there, you know, maybe have a conversation, play a game of Gwent or something like that with the guards.
No lollygagging.
No, that's fair enough. If he wants to do that, he wants to do that. Right, and
With himself.
Will, you said you were gonna go up to
Yeah,
a room,
I'm
correct?
just
It
gonna
is.
go.
It is
gotta go
slowly.
now,
It is getting into evening now. The sun is starting to slowly set. And
Well, I'm just gonna go into the room to wait for the others to return. Yeah, that's basically what I did.
Cool. You go up to wait in one of your rooms. Sam says to you two, to Malsanctansh, we better get back to town quickly. It's getting to nightfall. That's when they come out. Let's hurry. And you go, and he starts like, not running, but like sort of like a quick jog.
A brisk walk.
A brisk walk to a light jog. Yes.
I'm gonna.
All right, let's step it up.
Right, so I would say within another half an hour, you guys make it back to town. The sun is just slowly beginning to set now. Callum, whilst you're waiting for them to turn up, you have a decent chat with the guards. You realise that most of these guys are like farm boys. Like they've been like when Sam came in, he trained them how to use like the spears and stuff like that. Trained them how to guard properly, and sort of like give you a little bit. They've given you sort of like a general little bit of a history of the town. It's been there for years and years and years. It was always quite a fertile land, so the wheat and the grain or anything that they grew there would grow twice as tall, regardless of what season it was in.
Huh. Suspicious.
Right, so Malsancton, you guys find Impetu talking to the guards. What do you guys want to do from that? You tell me.
Okay, well, it's been a long day of work for me. Impetu, what have you been up to?
I've just been, trying to gather some intel from the local villagers, try and grab a few supplies in which we might be able to use for our continuation on this adventure. How about you?
Oh, wise choice, Impetu. I've been showing Sam around all I know about how we got here. Also, we encountered the...
I was gonna say, you also killed the Will-O-Wisp.
Yep. Also, we went past the cabin we found on the way here. The Will-O-Wisp got hostile. We managed to neutralize it. It wasn't pretty.
How did it get to a stage where it was hostile?
Well,
I was given it. I asked it some questions and it got angry. It just flew into a fury of rage, and it just
I'd
attacked me.
like to try and use. Could I try and use insight to see whether he's actually chatting crap or not?
Go for it.
That sounds very, very sus. Okay, so insight would be a. What have I got for my insight?
wisdom.
Yeah, but I mean, I think I've got a plus on insight. Yeah, +5. So +4 for wisdom, but it's specialized. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So wisdom. What's your total wisdom stat there?
I think it's 18. Oh,
No!
as I said
Wow.
that, rolled an 18. 18 plus 5, 23.
You can tell like, from his body language and the way he's talking, he is telling the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, will-o-wisps.
Will-o-wisp.
Certain words are hard.
Will-o-wisps are not quite vengeful spirits, but they are the remnants of angry deaths or angry or brutal deaths. So
Okay.
if it is indeed the wife, then the way that she was killed, that would clarify as brutal to me. Oof.
So, Impetu, have you gained any knowledge from the village?
Mainly due to the fact that it's a very old village. It doesn't seem like there's too much going on here that would raise suspicion.
Alright. Time for some rest?
I think so.
As you guys have a
Well, we got a
conversation,
room.
as you guys you have 2 rooms actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys are having this conversation, the sun does like finish cresting down over the hills, and you guys make your way to bed. All right. During your 8-hour rest, guys, you gain all your hit points back. You gain all your spell slots back. Any like key points or anything like that, you gain back. If you have them, obviously.
Long rest.
Yeah, it's
What
a
about
long
my-
rest. You can.
Yeah, my purple spell book.
Let's come back to that another time because I actually completely forgot about that fucking thing.
Oh, I can't even know what it is.
So do I, but I need to make it up first.
Oh,
I completely
it's
forgot.
like you gotta make up.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the thing. Yeah, it's a custom item.
Alright.
I completely forgot that thing fucking existed. I'll make a note of that actually so I can do. Fuck's sake. My fault.
No worries.
I just realised Wade's character technically sleeped out in the streets.
No,
Yeah. he
Wade
never
is,
paid
Wade
for a
is
room.
Wade is with Malshank.
No, Impetu is with Malsank.
I'm with Mousesanct.
Yeah, I'm on my own.
Where the hell are you, Shush? I thought Shush was with Malshank
Nope.
as they were coming back.
Nope.
He was trying to
Nope.
find
He said
a
like
wealthy
he said
person
last
to
week
Yeah.
he was gonna
I'm
go
outside.
find himself somewhere else to sleep in that
Patron.
town.
Yep.
Everything.
No,
sort
I'm
of-
still outside the town.
So I thought no, you guys were all 3 of you were walking back, weren't
Yeah,
you?
well, I walked slower than them.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Right, so you guys don't even
Morning now, he's just returned.
you guys don't even realize that Shh is not with you. You know, the quiet bard. It's almost like there's no absence of sound, but you guys have realized eventually. Shit, where's Shh?
Somewhere around, I presume. She's always somewhere. Even if not in vision.
Cool. So I'm assuming you make your way back to the town eventually. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I would. By that time, I would say it's a couple of hours into night. I take it you going to go to the tavern or what?
I need to be let in first.
There are lights still on in the bottom floor.
Oh, okay.
You realise
I'm gonna throw down my cloths and stuff, and I'm gonna make myself a nice little tent to sleep on the street. I'm gonna prop myself up and get all snug, sleep outside.
it is not bitterly cold, but it is a little bit chilly. But as you guys all start to sleep, or do a trance, or whatever it is that you do. No, it's elves that do trance. Actually, wait, half elf, do you have to sleep or do you trance?
I sleep.
You sleep. Okay, cool. I keep forgetting which way around it is.
Does it matter?
Yeah, because elves and elven races and stuff like that, they only need 4 hours of trance, which is their sleep, and the other 4 hours.
It is half though. It is half. So yeah, I can full rest in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend the rest of the time playing my melody, which makes all my sleep effective.
Well, as you come out of your trance, you see one of the villagers walking out of his house and started walking towards one of the gates. There are 2 guards on the gate because they stand overnight due to the fact that people are being killed at night. Do you look it up at him or what?
I'll just watch from where I'm sat at the moment. I have no reason to really be alarmed.
as the... You're right, Stefan. Oh, for God's sake.
What's happened?
Just look at Stefan's screen.
No.
Stefan, you're a special child.
Worth it.
You guys are just trying to put me off my game now, aren't you?
Is it
Don't worry,
working?
we've all been trying to do that
Yes,
for
it
weeks.
fucking is. Right. This farmer's son looking chap. He comes out in sort of like bedwear, and he just starts walking towards the gate, shouting about, "I need to save her! I need to save her! She's out in the field! She's out in the field!"
I'm going to do an Arcana check immediately. That is 16. 16.
16. From that, I would say you know that he is seeing things of a magical nature.
All right.
As you guys as you're doing
Too
that,
much jealousy.
Mage hand, back slap.
okay.
Gonna whack him across the face with
Are
mage
you
hand.
are you trying to bring him out of a trance or what?
Absolutely, I'm gonna knock his head off with it.
Roll me damage.
Right, it's D4, isn't that
You're going to
on
kill him as well.
Good God. Okay, that's 2.
2 damage. He takes the slap, but it doesn't seem to break him out of the trance. He's still shouting, "I need to save her! I need to save her!" That sort of thing. And he just the guards. It's like they don't even see him.
I'm gonna go and restrain him.
He is already running, and he is already straight out of the gates.
I'm gonna restrain him. No one's really told me in great detail what's going on outside. To be in character, she wouldn't really bother. So yeah, I'm gonna run outside and go and grab him.
You're going to try and grab him?
Well, I can't shout. I'm gonna play a furious beat on my ukulele as I sprint out of town.
Ding 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 ding.
Sounds like the Wiley Coyote song.
As you try to run past the guards, they both try to stop you. Like, "Oi, what are you doing? What are you doing? We can't let anyone out. The people are being
Dexterity.
people are being attacked."
I'm gonna hop in between.
You want to try? You want to like try and do like a cool slide underneath them, sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, roll me dexterity.
With my extra. Oh yes, that's 21, not natural.
Fucking hell. Okay, you expertly dodge out of the way of their grasp and just slide underneath them. You run out after this man. This man is already just about into the field. He is about here.
Quickly go to the longbow. I'm gonna shoot one of his legs.
Let me see if you hit.
Oh! Are we saying I'm proficient in this weapon?
You're a bard, so I wouldn't really say so.
No, I'm proficient with simple weapons, but so that
Is a bow a simple
19.
weapon? Is a bow to collect?
No, it's not.
No. Okay, no then.
No. So 19 then.
A 19 to hit. Fucking hell. Okay.
Yes.
You hit this guy straight in the leg, his front half falling into the wheat.
Okay.
Can't recreate
Mage
style.
hand
As he's-
immediately yanking him back.
Give me a strength check.
Oh god. Hey!
What did you get?
I rolled a 6, so I got 4.
It doesn't beat a natural 20, I'm afraid.
Jesus Christ. Also, something's pulling him in.
You see a clawed hand grab him in the back, like sinking its claws into his back, and just boom, he's gone.
Insight. I want to see if I recognise that crap.
You can do.
I don't, apparently.
What did you roll?
5. Oh, I just don't.
No, I would say you don't recognise what it is that has just grabbed him and taken him.
Okay.
As
then
you notice that as he is grabbed, the illusion on him seems to break, and he just screams, and his scream is just like, ah! Cut short.
Okay, I'm going to back up close enough that the guards can see me from the wall, and then I'm going to
They are already, like, one of them's run off to go grab the marshal, one of them is following after you. What the hell are you doing? And he's slightly behind you, but to the right, to the left, sorry, and he's like, what the hell was that? Come on, quick, back into the village, quick.
Oh, do I? Oh, fuck! Because I'm mute. I need to think of a way to cast message. Mute. Do I know any local songs that will connote danger?
That could note danger.
Yeah, so like songs of like folklore of like dangerous creatures and stuff.
I would say you know.
Kumbaya?
I would say you know a couple, but none of them from your memory seem to. Actually, no. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh,
Shit, 6.
in
oh,
the whole raft of like seeing this incident happened of the man just suddenly getting torn away and then his screams suddenly cut short. In like the chaos of what's happening, you don't remember.
Then I just play something that sounds scary and I slowly walk back into town playing it.
If you can, yeah. you play a fortuitous foreboding, sorry, little tune on your lute.
the minor key.
Yeah, literally that.
I
There you
play
go.
BFG Division.
You've heard of the old bardic tale of BFG.
The great god of Gordon, Mick Gordon.
I would
town
say you three, you will wake up from due to this scream, this loud scream from in the field. You three hear it and wake up. What do you guys want to do?
Go back to sleep.
Okay.
Walk out the tavern.
Will goes back to sleep. Malsank, you quickly grab your gears, chuck it on, and then go out into the street.
Yep.
Jordan,
What?
No, I'm actually joking. I'll actually
can
come out.
anyone see me with the guard right now?
Yes, I would say there's another guard on the palisade wall just over here.
Okay.
That would have seen this.
Alright, because I want to grab the guard and casting message. I want to make
The
it
guard,
sound my voice sound.
the guard that ran with you,
Yes.
right?
I'm gonna grab him, hold him, and look as I'm gonna perform like the most corrupted human being, and I'm gonna say with message in as demonic possible voice. If you tell anyone what happened here, your family will be next.
Wow.
Act as though like, oh dear, what happened to my head? Oh.
Wait, what? Hold on. What do you want to
Please,
happen?
I'm going to convince him not to talk to anyone about what happened for the fear of his family meeting the same fate. And then I'm going to act as
The
though,
whole
oh,
village
no,
knows. The whole village knows something is happening. This has happened before.
Yeah, so I'm going to act as though I'm hallucinating, and the same way the guy was acting before, I'm going to do that now.
Oh right, okay. Give me
But without talking, obviously.
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion,
Why
not performance. If I'm acting like the guy who was possessed.
give me a performance actually.
Yay.
Are you okay, Wade?
A what?
That's 24.
A 24. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
He just grabs you and starts pulling you back towards the village. No, come on, we gotta go.
And then,
Well,
I'm
get you out of
normal and looking as panicked as possible.
He's just pulling you back. Give me a strength check.
2. I've got -2 strength. I'm probably dead from him grabbing me.
No, a 16. He just grabs like both your arms and your chest in one hand, like carrying his spear in the other, and just like he's trying to move backwards as fast as he can whilst trying to
Danger.
whilst keeping an eye on that field in case anything like comes out of it.
Okay.
Like in the next like 5-10 minutes, he gets you back towards the palisade wall. Malsanct,
A nice guy.
Impetu, what are you doing? You heard the scream. You've woken up from it. Malsanct is going downstairs.
Yep.
Yeah, I follow.
You want to follow
Yeah,
as well?
I'll join.
Are you
I
going to
get
grab your gear as well, or are you just going to go in your night?
Oh yeah,
clothes?
obviously.
Right,
Hell
I was
yeah.
going to say.
I mean, I sleep with my gear on.
Then, since
Oh, you
everyone
sleep
is
with
now
gear on.
up.
Okay. Oh yeah, you waking up as well, Wade? Yes. Will, sorry.
Yeah, I'll grab my gear and follow them out, I guess.
Okay, right. You guys are all stood outside the tavern. You see Sam in not all of his armor, like his top half is in his armor, but his bottom half's still in sort of his night clothes. He didn't quite have enough time to change from hearing the news of what's been happening. He's like about here, I'd say now, just gone past the well, and he is walking he's like almost sprinting towards the wall to the entrance. It's like, you three, come with me. Something's happened. And as he's just got to about here, the guard comes through holding Right. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm following
That's the
Sam.
thing was why we are the focus point of this one. Can't the guards deal with it?
You guys seem useful. Come on.
Alright, I'm fair enough then. Well, how much are we going to get paid?
I'm going to go join them, and I'm going to cast message to everyone bar Savage, saying, I just saw what happened, I know what's happened.
That makes no
Alright.
sense. That's just a
Receive
bit
it.
counterproductive.
Receiving that information, I asked Sir. Well, please elaborate. What's going on?
I just keep walking. I'm just going to keep walking to the thing.
To what thing?
All right,
Towards the gate, the direction we're going.
following Sam and let's go.
Right. So you guys are.
I never even got to finish what I was fucking saying.
What were you saying, Will?
I was saying, how much did we get paid? And no one fucking replied.
Who
Well,
cares? Let's go.
I do, I want money.
And that's why I didn't tell you.
Alright, and I also asked the guy what happened next to me. Or whoever brought you back.
Okay. The guard says, this one ran out like a lunatic. Like, just ran out. She just ran out and started like babbling all about. Like she was talking in my head. She just
I look
started
indignant.
babbling.
Can I perform an Arcana check on this specific guy? Please?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you. Give me a second, just doing it my ball.
Oh, sure. I have calm emotions. Why didn't I calm the guy who was running out town?
Oh, I got a natural 20, but plus my thingy for it is 24.
You can tell this guy's not been charmed in any way, or there's no magical effects been put on him.
Right, now that he's done that, I'm going to calm his emotions instantly.
Who's?
I'm going to calm the guard's emotions.
The guard. Okay.
The guard. Okay, and then
You
that's
cast.
wisdom.
You cast. Wisdom saving throw. Not a 5. You ain't gonna succeed.
Nope. Okay, and then I'm going to recast message saying, remember what I told you. Do not speak of what happened.
Woo.
He just. Give me an intimidation check for that, actually.
Oh, no, I rolled a 9. That means it's only 16.
Fuck. He just clams up and is like, ask that one.
Good. Okay.
All right, moving on. Let's move out of the gate, guys.
Sam and all the rest of them, Sam and all the other ones are just like, no, don't go outside the gate. You go outside the gate, you die.
I'm going to step outside.
He just like rolls his eyes, but it's like his entire head, like, for God's sake, get her in here. And two of the guards just grab your arms and pull
I'm
you
going to.
back
I'm trying to
into.
prove a point. No, right. I'm going to dance out of their grasp.
You guys have been you've been grabbed. Okay, you have to beat 2 strength checks, by the way. Now, 2 guards are
Who?
holding you.
Me?
Yes, you're
Shit, okay.
you're trying to move away from the guards that are holding you.
17 and 3.
One of them you just slightly slip out of his grasp, but the other one quickly grabs onto your other arm. And now he's got you. He's holding you by both arms.
Right. Casting message to the party. I say, trust me. I need to get out there.
Right, this is understood.
Okay, I was
Okay.
going to say, Stefan, can I get Malsank to? I think let's try and talking to Malsank. I say, picking up a rock and looking to Malsank. I say, here, try and cast Illuminate on this.
All right, I cast the cantrip right on that rock, trusting Impetu.
Cool. The
Sweet, man.
the
Okay.
rock glows with a bright yellowish white light.
I'm going to try and launch that down into the hayfield to see whether it will kind of like illuminate it and see whether we can actually see the beast that's over there, or give us a better look at what's going on. Or
Brilliant.
You launch the rock out of the gate. It lands about here.
okay.
Can I use Mage Hand to throw it a little bit further, just in case?
Give me a strength check.
Draft. It's a
Just a rock.
Depends how far it goes.
I'm going to say, shouldn't I have done a strength check as well?
True, actually, yeah, you should. Okay, you do me a strength check. In fact, both give me a strength check.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural
Boom,
20,
nuclear. That rock's gone, mate.
From
Okay,
here,
we need another rock. You throw it to the moon. It's the reason the moon's so bright.
Okay, with a natural 20, I would say you get it to here.
Boom. Boom. I've got got a little rolling thing as well.
I don't even think I
a
can
tiny
reach
like
that.
rolling bowl setup. Gothic style.
Hi.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man, it's pretty sweet. So do my little rolls inside there.
Not bad, not bad. Right, so you are... The rock is about here now. And, Wade, you wanted to use Mage Hand, correct?
Yeah, just to throw it a little further.
Cool, give me a strength roll. Or
I've
what-
got 14. Do I have to re-roll that?
No, you're good.
Oh, phew.
You're good, the rock lands about here. In sort of like roughly the centre of the field. As the light blooms up from the wheat, you do see a shadow just thunk, like on straight past it.
Chase?
All of you give me a perception check. All of you that are looking, give me a perception check.
I was going to say, hold
Who
on,
the hell
boys, because
says
this
he's
seems
looking?
this creature seems similar to the thing that we saw when we were at the camp, when we
Will
were
I be able to
first
see the
abducted
image
and knocked out.
Was it?
When we were first abducted and abducted sort of thing, like put inside the cave, there were shadows that were off in the distance. Remember
Yeah.
when we were being attacked?
Yeah, but
This seems similar to those shadows as well,
Oh, similar. sorry.
because it's a black bolting sort of like shadow hidden off in the distance. You know, we couldn't see it. It came out of nowhere. I'm concerned this might be one of the same things.
We're inside Impetu. Perception check, you say?
Yep. So Mpetu, you're looking. Malsanct, I'm assuming you're looking as well,
Yep, I'm following the rock.
right? Will, are you looking as well?
Yes, yeah.
And Wade, are you looking as well? Because you used Mage Hand, so you had to look.
I can cast Mage Hand without looking. I'm presuming because I'm being restrained, I can't
Was it perception, wasn't it?
I've got a 16 in perception.
Okay, as
13.
you guys are doing this, the rest of the guards are like,
16, 17.
As
I
you
got
guys-
17.
as you guys are doing this, like doing the thing with the rock, the rest of the guards are like a bit like inquisitive, like what the hell are they doing? And they watch as well, so they turn they turn you as well to look at what's going on. All of you have you all rolled your perception checks?
Yes.
Yep.
Malsanct,
Yeah.
13.
that's enough. Will,
17.
Callum,
16.
Wade.
I didn't roll one because I'm being restrained.
I told you the guards are inquisitive. The guards are inquisitive of what's going on, so they've turned you around.
3.
3. Okay, all of you except for notice that the pole that the scarecrow would be on, like the shadow cast from that pole is empty now.
Aha!
Right.
Scarecrow, fucking nice.
Maybe it's like a werewolf scarecrow hybrid, like
A
a werecrow.
crow.
Where?
Yeah.
That's a Kenku.
Oh, it's a scare wolf.
Scared wolf.
And let me
Alright.
just roll one for Sam as well, see if he notices. He does on a 17. Where the hell's the scarecrow gone?
I don't know. That seems very magical.
I'm going to do an Arcana check.
Go for it. On what?
Everything.
No, not just everything.
The scarecrow in
general
particular, I
area
hope.
Outside. The general area just in front of us. Outside. It doesn't matter. I got a 3.
So you sense nothing.
Good.
Could I do like an investigation check or something?
On what specifically?
Like the scarecrow, I guess. Like
You
the
can't
area about.
you can't see the scarecrow, and you would have to get much closer in order to do an investigation check.
Wait,
like,
if
you would
can't
have-
see-
you would
if
have-
we can't
you would-
see the scarecrow. How do we know it's gone?
Because you can't see it, there is a pole where the scarecrow would be mounted. The pole is there, the scarecrow is not.
Oh, that's what you mean. All right, never mind then. Okay. Oh yeah, and we can't go into the field either, can we?
No, the guards will not let you leave the town.
Unless someone was to stealth with a...
You are currently being grappled. You cannot.
Yeah, you're a
stealth.
restrained man.
I can still try it. It doesn't matter. I've got like 16. So.
Nah, it wouldn't be their strength.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Right, Sam turns around to all the guards and all of you guys and just says, "Right, everyone back to bed before another incident happens. Guards, stay on alert."
Oh, I've got to sleep now. Shit.
Right, so what do you guys want to do? You guys gonna do what he says or do what he asks, rather?
We'll go back in and I don't know what you guys want to do.
Fuck no.
I think it seems best to investigate that scarecrow in the daylight. So,
Yeah, let's just go back to bed.
fallen
There's only
soldier
one dead
is
guy.
unsavable. So let's just go
No, you
have
guys,
a rest.
you guys don't know that there's a soldier. Hasn't told anyone that there was someone else.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he messaged them the entire thing.
No,
Like,
No.
the entire
no, he
party,
didn't.
other
No,
than
he
me.
didn't. Pay attention, man.
I was paying attention.
Well, clearly not.
Fair enough. Sure didn't mention soldier.
It wasn't a soldier either. It was like a farmer's son.
Farmer son,
Yeah.
yeah, guardsman.
I want to cast to Sam and say I have more information.
What's that? What's up?
I cast again saying go to bed for tonight. I'll tell you in the morning.
So he sort of squints at you a little bit suspicious, and he's like, "All right, everyone go get a good night's sleep."
Right, and as I have night vision and I've already rested, I'm going to sit on top of the wall and constantly look at the position where the scarecrow thing is that everyone's been talking about.
Fair enough. I'll go
Just
to my
gonna
room.
stand there and play my relaxing song while doing it.
Yeah, I'll go with
I
Mouse
don't
Sanct.
get stagnant or bored.
Right, so Malsanct and Petu, you guys are going to bed. Will, I assume you're going to bed as well.
Yeah.
And Wade, you are sat up for the rest of the night.
On the wall.
On the
I'm going to
wall.
climb on the wall and I'm just going to sit there and play.
Do you need to rest as well, by the way?
I was resting. Remember, you said I completed.
True, you
my-
had 4 hours
If I
sleep. Yeah, you had 4 hours sleep, so you can have like
4 hours
yeah,
sleep.
yeah.
I'm alright.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm just going to sit on the wall. Dum, dum, dum. I'm going to be the engineer from that TF2 ad.
Right, so you do that. A guard, roughly about 20 foot away from you on the palisade wall. As the night continues, you guys all hear again this like shouting. He's in the woods. He's in there. I gotta save him. I gotta save him. And you know, and behind you, you notice another man running out from this house over here,
Okay.
and he is bolting towards this exit.
Oh god,
Right.
that accident.
Arrows into both of them. Arrows into both in the Achilles tendon. I don't care.
You want to shoot him again? That is. Oh, no.
Achilles tendon. I'm going Achilles tendon for all.
Hold on, I gotta measure this. What's your distance for that?
What, for a ranged attack?
Yeah.
Is it 80 or 160? It's one of the two. 80 feet.
don't
No, I think it's 160 feet for a longbow.
I thought you had a short bow.
I have a longbow. That's why it's not a simple weapon. A short bow is a simple. A longbow isn't.
I would say give me an attack, but with disadvantage.
Oh god.
'Cause you are about 200 foot away.
Alright, so the first one is 2. Is that one attack, or should I now do the other guy?
There is only one guy.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I've missed. I got 2.
Yeah, you missed. As
Bugger.
you fire, the arrow just.
Then the other
Pops
guy,
it-
the other
pops
guy
into the
who's
well.
shouting it. I'm just going for Achilles tendons everywhere.
No, there is no other guy. There is a guard. There is a
guard.
there is a guard about 20 foot beside you.
Ah, okay.
And
Can I
there's-
grab a lantern anywhere? Is there a lantern?
I
anywhere
would say
nearby
that
I can grab with me?
there is a lantern on the palisade wall. Yeah, is unlit.
Great. I'm going to
unlit.
jump off. I'm going to jump off, run towards where the guy was, and have the lantern with mage hand.
Okay, you can do that.
Cool.
This guy is running, and all three of you guys hear this shouting as well. Like you guys can hear like she's in the woods. She's in the woods. I gotta save her. I gotta save her.
I
you
guess
guys
we have to
catch
go
up
and
with this one.
investigate.
Can I look at the window and
Wait,
see the
is
guy
it daytime
running?
yet?
Malsanct, I would say you are. Yeah, you could see through the window. You see this guy about here now.
Can I
running-
cast can I cast my first spell command and reach him with it from that distance?
What's the range?
The range is 60. Oh god, 60 foot. So no chance.
Boost me.
I'm afraid you're about 80 foot.
I need someone to
Yeah.
boost me because I'm probably the closest to him because I'm sprinting after him outside the wall. Well,
Wait, you're outside the wall?
yeah, I was on the wall and then I jumped off. to go
Oh,
and chase
right, I
him.
thought you meant jumped off into the town. Right, you're
I'm after him with a lantern.
Right, so you're running on the outside of the wall,
Yes.
and he's still on the inside.
I'm
Alright.
gonna go and cut him off.
Which way are you running? You running left or right out of
I
this?
can't see the map.
Oh, balls.
Which way's closest? Which way could I get to him nearest? Also, I'm gonna constantly be casting calm emotions. just throwing that shit out on a sprint.
I would say the left-hand side.
Right, boy, I'm there. I'm casting calm emotions.
So you're running the long way around, but you reckon that if he's heading towards another wheat field, that would be the best way to cut him off. Right, so everyone else, are you guys all running out after him or what?
Hell yeah, I'm getting out of the tavern trying to, well,
No.
hopelessly at this point, but trying to chase him down.
Yep, same here.
You're trying to run after him as well, Callum?
Sounds good.
Will?
No.
Well, you're just gonna go back to sleep, are you?
No, where's the marshal? Or is he gone off?
No,
After
the
him.
marshal is asleep, you guys would reckon.
Smash his windows.
Oh, sorry. I thought
You
it
are
was
on
late.
the opposite. You are on the opposite side of the village at the moment.
No, that's fine. I'll go back to sleep, I guess.
Do any of you lot want to go wake her up, or
The marshal, you mean?
No. I don't think
no?
Oh, Avlana.
No,
Well,
you
Pavlon
don't
wants
like-
to sleep.
like-
That's
He
gonna
chose
cost
to
his
sleep.
precious time.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's chase after him. After the fleeing guardsman.
Yeah.
after the running man.
After the running man, yeah.
I'm just gonna, all units in pursuit.
Yep.
Okay,
We've
so
got a 4-4 and a 10-10, fully armed.
God's sake. Right, so you guys are running out of the tavern. I'm assuming you guys quickly grabbed all your gear again and everything.
Yeah, maybe not even
Yeah,
armor, just a weapon. Just get that guy.
Nah, and Petty sleeps with all of his stuff on.
Okay.
Underneath the sea, I mean, at the bottom of the sea, it's cold, it's dark, it's wet. Comfort isn't really a thing down there that we know much of. So, sleeping inside armor doesn't really plague the Triton people.
Fair enough. Right, so you guys run out of the tavern and you see this man just like running towards the southern entrance. The two guards again seem like they don't even see him. They look like they don't see him or hear him.
Ooh. Have I got in calm emotions range of him yet?
No.
Okay. Am I near any of the guards that would be near him?
No, you are currently on the opposite side of the palisade walls.
Shiza. Good point. Okay. Boop.
Right, so are you guys going to run after him?
Assuming we are faster sprinters than this random village people man is.
Oh no, I am. I've got 40 feet per second. He's an
True,
average
actually,
human,
yeah.
probably about 30 feet. So,
So as
not
you-
per second, sorry, 30 feet movement turn. So,
Yeah.
So 30.
We're going
As
after
if
him.
it's
So,
yeah,
so
I'm a
you
bullet.
you got 40 foot like per 6 seconds kind of thing.
No,
Yeah,
80.
exactly.
If he's sprinting, it's 80.
I can catch it.
Yeah. Right, so as you two both start to run at the same time, but Mousak, you quickly realise that Petu, for this fish man, he is a lot fucking faster than you. Like,
Oh yeah, he
just
paces me out.
he just blazes past you.
Oh my god, it's Sporticus.
No. Right, so I would say that you are roughly halfway down the wall. You just about see this guy cresting around the corner, and heading towards
Go.
the wheat field.
Boom! Launch calm emotions on that motherfucker.
Give me a.
If I can see him, I can do it.
Yeah, but you might have to do it against someone else's spell.
Oh, is this a counter spell? Because I'd have to. It's a cantrip, so it shouldn't necessarily. If it's a spell, they shouldn't necessarily interact.
Yeah,
Oh, is he blocked? So can I not cast it?
that's what I'm saying. Like, cast me a. Give me an Arcana check, actually.
Son of a bitch. That is a lovely 17.
17. It beats it.
Oh! Calm the
You-
fuck
so
down,
you-
kiddo.
You cast this calm emotion spell onto him, and he just like, it's almost like he's just woken up. Like, where the hell am I?
Mage
the
hand
hell am I
behind him, throw him back into town.
Like even if you get a 20 on strength, he's not going to make it all the way to town. Christ. Plus,
Well,
it's not a plus. It's like a fully grown man. For Christ's sake.
Well, I need to get there. I need to push him back in the city already.
So you use Mage Hand, you just sort of like just push his stomach like back towards town.
Okay.
And Mausankt and Impetu, but Impetu, you are just coming around the corner as you see this man sort of stumbling around like, what the fuck, where am I? Where the fuck am I?
I'm going to stand on a high alert.
On high alert, so you are roughly, I'd say, about 40 foot from him.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
within my
come
movement
sprinting
range.
around the
I'll
corner.
stand there.
Can I sprint around the corner and rugby tackle him as far as I can into the town again?
As you start to get close to him, all of you, like all the you guys that are out, you hear this screech, and this and
I want
this.
to cast message. I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm outside. Just
I would say you're.
everyone, including Sam.
I would say you're,
everyone in the town. Just everyone.
I would say with all the screaming and shouting and everything, I would say with all the screaming and shouting that the other guys are doing, like the running, like the guards would have woken up Sam by now.
I don't
Oh,
care.
yeah.
Everyone I have spoken to is currently hearing in their head, I am outside.
Malsank, as you're running past, because Impetu just blazed past you. Sam comes out like pulling up his trousers and like putting like trying to strap on his like leather tunic and everything. He just like shouts at you, "What the hell's going on?"
I'm outside. I'm outside.
Wade.
I say there's another runner. Follow quick and just keep
Another?
running.
I love it. Like he just like starts running running with you, like trying to make sure his pants, his like trousers are all up and everything like that. He starts running with you, like drawing his two-handed greatsword out of the back sheath he's got.
Mm-hmm.
And he just runs around the corner. You nearly bump into Impetu. And Impetu, what are you gonna do? Like,
Yeah, again, I think just stand on alert and just kind of like wait to see whether anything, in case any like the monster might jump out, like, we might get ambushed. I'm just gonna stand on high alert, waiting for something to come out. So if something does appear, I'll be ready.
There's a film. Oh, wait.
I mean, I'm outside with Shh at the moment, aren't I?
No,
you are not near Shh.
No,
so,
Okay,
really
well,
screwed.
I'll take like a couple steps towards him, but not
In
really.
petty.
I don't want to stay within range.
Impetu, you are about here.
Mhm.
The guy is about here,
No, that's fine. Yeah.
and Shh is about here.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm outside. I'm outside.
Okay, I'm gonna go and
Shh.
stand
Shh.
just slightly closer towards the guy who's down.
Okay, so you're going to move up, what, about another 40 foot?
Yeah, about that. So
Okay,
kind of
so
like
about
is in range.
So,
but
so 40 foot, you are like with him now. You are stood next to him, like, what do you want to do? Do you want to talk to him? Like, he asks you, like, what the hell happened? I was in bed. I was going to bed, and next thing I know, I'm here. Shush. As you are bolting past the wheat field, you notice something in the wheat field running beside you.
Oh, yes. Yes. Perfect. This is exactly what I needed. Boy, it is motherfucking time. Right. Boom. Cast emotions with animal handling straight at it. While casting message for everyone to I have it. It's here. I've got it.
This thing you notice is slightly faster than you.
Ah, shit.
If you
I
let
still
me
cast
finish,
message.
if you let
I
me
have
finish
it.
my sentence.
Sorry, yeah.
This thing is slightly faster than you. You notice it is starting to like get ahead of you towards this man.
Oh, okay. Right. Screw all that noise. It's motherfucking time to go for a disabilize with the ukulele.
Disabilize? What
Yes.
does that do?
I can attempt to make it submit, so I can just try and beat it into a bloody pulp by grabbing onto it.
You want to
Good
grab?
luck.
You want to grab onto it?
I want to grab onto it and beat it with my ukulele.
Reminder: you are super squishy.
But I also have rope, so I'm going to do the best I can to throw my rope around it. Jump onto its back.
Okay. So as this thing is, in fact, give me a. What would be speed? What would be a speed
Dex.
check?
That's
Dex.
athletics.
Give me a dex check.
Yes. No. It's 12. No.
Doesn't beat an unnatural 20, I'm afraid.
Oh.
This thing just bolts ahead of you, and you see this almost humanoid shape just fly out of the well, not literally fly, but like just bolting it out of the wheat field and straight towards the man. It's almost a human-like shape, but you notice it's like the clothes that are on it are like almost burlap sack. Its eyes are glowing bright red, like fire. It's like its face that is made up of this burlap sack. It's just stretched all the way from like neck all the way up into sort of like a man bun, but like the straw is just sticking out of the top. This thing's mouth is stitched into. Do you know like the classic jack-o'-lantern face?
Yeah.
That's the way its face is sort of stitched.
Is
it's like one of those scarecrows off Doctor Who episode when David Tennant was in it.
That,
yeah.
That, but imagine like more
Pumpkinhead.
horrifying.
Are there doors that lead into the town? Can I close anything?
No, you are not close enough yet.
Kind of like the scarecrow from the
Bryn,
Dark Knight.
I'm just going to keep
No,
pegging.
but like that, but more terrifying.
I mean, that's pretty damn
monstrous-
terrifying.
More monstrous in fucking nature.
Just
Okay, yeah.
Having seen this, can I try and pull the guy back slightly? You know, I want to try and like get him the hell inside before he gets mashed up.
As you all see this thing, he just tries to fucking bolt it.
Oh, thank God.
He tries to bolt it, but this thing lets out a sort of a scream, and its eyes just burst into not quite fire, but like this red energy is leeching off its eyes.
tackle that.
And the man just he sort of lets out like a "Ah!" and he just falls to the ground. He is still conscious. He is still awake. He is currently scrambling to get away from this thing.
Grapple it.
Yeah, I want to try and grab him up and actually like pull him along. You know, try and aid him to get inside.
If you are helping someone up, if you are trying to pull someone along with you, your movement is reduced by half.
Okay, sure.
So you want to get more towards the palisade wall?
Yeah, oh certainly, yeah.
Okay, as you're doing this thing catches up quick and just starts clawing at your and his back. But everyone roll me initiative.
Oh no.
Let's go!
Does that include me? Because technically I'm...
No,
Asleep.
you're fucking asleep, mate. You're missing out.
No, that's fine. That's cool.
18.
Where's my initiative on here?
18. 8.
So say 5. Oh, plus 4, so 9.
You got a 9, did you?
Yeah.
Wade, what is yours?
8.
An 8.
Yep.
Sam is with you as well, so I need to roll for him. That fell off the desk. Fucking hell, a 19. Scarecrow number 1.
I heard number 1. The implication being there's going to be a number 2. Shiza.
Alright, cool.
That was a good catch.
If you're going to be 5 minutes, I'm just going to have a wee, and then I'll be back.
Very quickly, will I just quickly do this?
Zoom.
Who got the 19? Oh, that was
Sam.
fucking Sam, wasn't it?
Yeah, Sam's OP. Sam has been getting some pretty hella good rolls.
Oh, yes. Okay, that actually fits. Right. Cool, just gotta wait for Wade to quickly pop back from his piss. How long have we been recording? Oh, he could have waited another half an hour.
How dare he have bodily functions?
I know, right?
I would say during this, Finney would run up from his bedroom, up towards you guys, sees that one of the doors open, sees that Malshank and Empetu have gone, comes and starts banging on
Avalan's door?
Avalan's door.
Yeah.
Avalan, what do you want to do? This halfling is just
Who's
banging
on my
on
door?
your door.
Sorry.
Finney, the owner of the tavern.
I open the door and go, what the fuck do you want?
Miss Avalana, your friends, they've gone. There's a load of ruckus outside. I think they're in a fight.
Well, that's not my problem, innit? They're the one who decided to go out.
Fair enough.
I guess I will go and investigate. I won't, join in said battle.
Your best do. They look like they're in trouble. I saw something out there. Something terrible glowing eyes.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm sure they'll be able to deal with it, but I guess I'll go and watch them. Might be somewhat entertaining.
Right. So what do you want to do? Like go out onto the palisade
Yeah, no,
wall,
I'll go out and see what the situation is. That makes any sense.
So what? Do you want to go onto the palisade wall, or do you want to like actually go out of the gate to them?
That's a fair point, actually.
Impetu and Malsang are just outside the gate. Shush is outside the wall, or to the wheat field. So, as
Oh, so it's literally the battle's literally taking place like right outside the gate or something.
Not right outside the gate. If you look at the map, like this action is all happening about here.
Will I be able to cast spells from the palisade wall?
20, 40, yeah, about 40-foot range, yeah, I'd say. So if they got a 40-foot range or higher, then yes.
Yeah, then I'll go onto the palisade wall then.
Okay, give me a initiative roll.
Hey? Okay.
Give me an
yeah,
initiative
for the
for
thingy,
turn,
yeah.
order.
Sorry, D20 on it.
Yep, D20
I
plus.
got a 20. I got 20, then plus 1, so 21.
Jesus. Just because of the distance you have to travel first, you are going to come in a later date.
yeah, the next turn he probably is the first one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, just say whenever it's my go.
This is my private life.
Right, I got to deal with 3 NPCs.
Wait, 3.
Oh, it's just the one.
Hold up.
3 MP.
You'll find out.
There are multiple wheat fields, multiple scarecrows.
I reckon if it's not a 3 scarecrow, I reckon it might be 2 scarecrows, and the other NPC might be like Sam.
True.
Yeah, Malsank. Cover my ass.
Oh, don't worry. I got your ass. Looking good from here.
Thanks, man. Been doing some crunches.
Just wait until we all team up. As soon as we all can get within 30 foot of each other, I got something.
I mean, one person's outside
Yeah, you.
and very scared.
Kind of nosy. I mean, it doesn't seem
Well,
like
whose
it's
fault was
coming
that?
for you directly anyway.
The one who was trying to help people, man. The one who just saved that guy's life because someone had to cast calm emotions.
Fair
To
enough.
be honest, you
Hold
were
on.
like spam casting it as you were sprinting.
You can cast a cantrip while sprinting.
Yeah.
Cantrips are like easy spells.
Yeah, it's like a flick of the wrist. Look
Yeah.
at the flick of the wrist.
Look at the fucking wrist. Shit.
Right. Right, so as you guys are all in position, Stefan, you are with, I would say during this time, you are now with Impetu and the man.
And where's Sam at this point?
And Sam is with you as well.
Okay.
Right. Everyone give me their initiatives, that's great. Give me a second, I need to move some stuff around. I've only got a limited amount of space to work with. Bloody cables. Right, so as you guys have all seen the scarecrow just launch out of the wheat field, you are behind it, but this thing is just faster than you.
Is it within range where I could try and jump on its back?
No, this thing is a good nearly 20 foot away from you now.
Okay.
Right, so Sam, being on high on adrenaline, just leaps into the fray and just tries to attack, just tries to whack this thing with his greatsword. With a natural 20, he fucking does double damage.
Woo! Let's go, Sam.
Sam is a fucking beast.
We need to add him to the party.
Hell yeah.
And he does a whopping... On a critical hit, you do double damage, correct?
You reroll. You get 2 damage rolls.
Yeah, I thought it was like 2 dice rolls of whatever attack
Oh,
damage
it was
you
2
had,
dice
so
rolls, wasn't it?
found it.
Probably
Yeah.
2d8.
Well, he's going to take... Well, he's going to have a normal roll anyway. Hold on.
He'll also get his strength added to all his attacks,
16. I know.
but that's not double.
So that is... Altogether, he's just done 18 damage.
Wow.
Man, you gotta chill.
Give me a second, I need to do calculations.
Get that calculator.
Speaking of which, probably easier with my phone. Where's my phone gone?
When you're assuming on a PC, type in CALC. Press enter.
That's alright, I can do it in my head. It's got a whopping fucking 18 damage. That is nuts.
Nuts.
Right. Cool. So now it is Stefan or Malsanct. What would you like to do? This scarecrow is like he's trying to get to the man with like just trying to slash away at him.
Okay, what is the range between me and Shh?
I would say now about 40 foot.
Okay, I cast the first level spell Bless on Impetu, Sam, and the man being targeted.
What does Bless do?
Bless. You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range of 40 foot. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
So basically, you're buffing the enemy.
I am buffing both Sam, the innocent man being attacked, and Impetu with a d4 on both their attack and saving throw rolls for a minute.
For a minute, right? Okay.
Wait, doesn't it have to be
Sweet.
humans for it to work on humans instead of creature?
No,
Or does creature
what?
count as a human?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, just wondering.
A creature is anything near enough.
Unless it's like a construct, but that's more like artificially made things.
The only difference is you get like high level creatures, you know, so like certain high level creatures will have resistance to certain level spells.
Hmm.
So yeah, Sam, the innocent man, and Impetu are all buffed by a D4 on both saving throws and attacks.
Okie dokie. Is that an action or a bonus action?
That is an action.
Cool. Do you want to do anything for your bonus action?
No.
Okay. The Scarecrow just, even with Sam trying to attack him, just tries to get in a claw in and tries to claw at this guy's legs. And it is a 13, so that doesn't hit. So this guy just quickly like pulls his leg up in a way as this Scarecrow just digs its claws into the ground where his leg would have been and just rakes it back. Impetu, what would you like to do?
I think attack is the best option here.
What would you like to do? What type of attack?
It's going to have to be a trident attack. Be a nice stab to the ribcage sort of general area.
You've now got the silver as well, yes?
I do indeed.
That does
Silver
nothing.
tipped trident.
According to this, that does nothing.
Oh, good.
Hey, it's good there for werebeasts, alright? Right, give me a
Yeah.
d20.
Okay, so D20 plus a D4, I believe, because of the
Yep.
blessing of Malsanct.
Yep.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Malsanct.
No problem.
Okay, so that is a dexterity, so I got 16 plus 4 dexterity is 20, plus my D4 is 23.
23. You could have hit him on your regular roll, but yes. Cool. You just... Whereabouts are you aiming?
I'm gonna go for rib cage, try and like jam it up inside his ribs towards his, well, where its heart should be.
Okay.
If it were a man.
You just quickly jam this the trident into it and sort of lift it up slightly, just trying to like get an angle into where if this thing were a regular man, he would like try and pierce the heart. This thing just flails around on the trident. How much damage did you do?
Okay. So that's a D6, I believe. Oh, and I've got poison damage as well from the trident, so that'd be a D6
Spider
plus
fang,
You have,
yeah.
you have
Yeah.
from the spider's venom.
Yeah, so
I would say by the end of this fight, that disappears now.
oh, boom, D6 plus 2, so 8.
8 damage altogether.
Mm-hmm. And I'd like to take my bonus action as well.
Okay, what would you like to do?
I'd like to launch a unarmed attack with it.
Cool, so you just...
So it's going to be a nice little punch to its kind of like lower left jaw. Little uppercut strike.
Cool. Give me a
Which
damage.
is,
Give me an attack and a damage.
Oh, nice, well, 19, so hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Plus, what was it? D4 for unarmed is
Yeah.
1.
Another 1 damage. As you punch this thing, it doesn't really have a jaw per se, but you do just punch into like sack.
Punch him right in his sack.
And the
Right in the
sack.
sack, yeah.
Giggity giggity.
Right in the sack, yeah.
Okay, and finally, I'm going to use a key point as well, I believe. You can actually spend 1 key point to
At level
to
2.
do another unarmed attack. Yeah, at level 2. Right, that's the only thing that I get at level 2 is additional attacks.
Okay, so you want to do an additional attack on top of it.
Yeah, so I spend one of my 2 key points a day to try and then boot him in the chest and get my spear back out again.
Try and get your trident back out. Cool, give me an attack, see if you hit.
So it's 14 plus 4 is 18. Should be enough, but plus 2 is 20 anyway. So
Yep, that definitely hits.
okay, and that's nice sort of damage of 1. Damage of 2.
Damage 2. Cool beans. Right, is that everything you could do? No more key points or anything?
Mhm.
Cool.
That's it. I got 1 more key point left, but I think I could only spend like one a turn. It's kind of like spell casting, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wade, what would you like to do? You are currently about, I would say, after all that, I would say you are now with them. You are now...
I don't want to be.
where do you want to be then?
I still want to be just outside. I want to close the doors. I want to lock the
You're
werewolf
nowhere
things
near
inside.
the gate. If you looked at the map, you would know where you are.
I can't look at the map because it makes me leave Discord.
No, it's on Discord, you spoon.
I know, but if I open up my iPad now, it's just going to crash it, so it's no point.
Okay.
It
You're
happened
using a
last
laptop, using your computer for Discord.
An iPad.
iPad.
Okay,
Oh,
so
like that.
how would that fuck it up? You can use Discord.
It
in
crashes
the background.
whenever I unlock on an app. Crash whatever app. it is.
Apple,
Don't
ladies
just-
and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Wait, how old is this iPad?
That's not important right now. Right.
8 years? Yeah. So,
Moving on.
whatever gap I came through, I want to close it so they're locked in here with us.
You want to run all the way back round the side of the village.
Actually, that sounds like a terrible waste. Okay, how many wells? Which one looks weakest?
There's only one scarecrow.
How weak does it look?
About half damage or so.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to restrain it.
I mean, me and Sam blasted it.
You want to try and restrain it with what?
Yes. So, here we are. I'm going to intimidate it.
You want to intimidate it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Give me
And
the
because I get, as
give
a
me-
bard, I get 2 actions. Ha ha. Right. Intimidate. 12.
Nah.
No, didn't think so. Then I'm going to try and physically restrain it.
Cool. What with? Hands, rope? What?
Like ukulele.
You're looking.
I'm gonna
Oh, so you want to grab it by the butt end and the neck end and just sort of.
I'm gonna just
Hold it to
hold myself around it using the ukulele to choke it out.
Right. Okay. Give me a strength check.
17? 17?
Doesn't beat a 15.
Yeah, it does. 17 does.
No, I mean this thing doesn't beat it.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
This thing. So you just quickly wrap this loot around its body, and it is now, like restrained for a turn, and on its next turn it can make an attempt to break out.
Yeah, it's got an attempt to break out. Yeah.
Cool.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it. We need to interrogate it. Don't kill it.
We sure?
Okay. After
Please don't kill it.
after Wade's turn. Ooh. Yeah. Right. Will, you are on the palisade wall just over here.
I fire an Eldritch Blast at that bloody thingy.
It is currently being grappled by Wade. You would have disadvantage on the roll
I can also take damage from it.
if you miss.
Okay, so what do I have disadvantage on? Like the hit, the hit, miss?
The hit. The hit.
Oh god. Fucking
How does
savage.
that make any sense? It's been grappled. Alright,
It's right round
It's
on the ground
it's
with me.
it's writhing around and struggling, and Wade is trying to hold it to him. So in this moment, you have a chance to accidentally hit.
Just knock
Wait.
it out. Knock it out. That's all we need is to knock it out. Declare a non-lethal strike.
I don't have a non-lethal strike.
You have to do something physical. Can be non-lethal. So you can
He's on
just
a
knock
wall.
it out.
I'm stood on top. I'm stood on top of a fucking wall.
You can use I think you can use anything ranged. I think you can use
Yeah.
ranged weapons as well. It's just not spells. You can be.
Right, so where am I supposed to get a ranged weapon then?
I don't know, throw something at it.
Again,
I
I'm
don't
on
think there's
top
any
of a
reasoning with
fucking
it.
wall.
I'm just trying to say, man, we've got a perfect opportunity here, dog.
Either
I
way,
don't see
we
the
should
point
do
in
it.
knocking it out.
Yeah. It's the fucking point. It's just a waste. Yeah, I'll fire and I'll just blast it.
Eldritch Blast. Give me a roll to see if you hit.
Ah, yeah, give me contacts. Excellent. Fuck.
What?
I got a 10.
A
Hit
10.
miss. It's gonna hit me. Sake.
Yeah.
Wade,
I might. Yeah.
give me a percentile dice.
Eee.
I would also like to add, I'm on like 5 health because I haven't healed.
No, you would have healed during the night's
Oh,
sleep,
meditate. Yeah, during my meditate. Great.
so you
I'm
would
gonna
be
still
on
hit
full health.
8 or something like that.
No, 'cause
10
you
health.
leveled up, so you have a level 2
Oh, 11. Yay. 70.
70. Will, as your hand just crackles with this eldritch energy, and you just launch it straight towards the scarecrow. It misses, but goes flying just over Wade's head.
Damn, I missed.
God.
That's good because the thing, when it stops being restrained, will hit me. So I'm probably dead. Please don't kill
Damn!
it.
I could have got
Please
lucky
don't
there.
kill it.
Can you guys, like, try and hit him? Or anything like that, man?
Non-lethally, please.
Lethal
Right.
the battle, really. Like, you
It
know.
is Sam's turn. He is going to try and attack this thing, even though it's still
Oh, okay.
grappled. He doesn't. Sam is going to have a much lesser chance to hit you.
Why?
But he has a +4 with my blessing.
True, he does. Not with a natural 20, he doesn't need it.
Woo!
So that would have been a 22 to hit. It definitely fucking hits. So that is a natural, 2 natural 20s on Sam. Can we all just agree that Sam is a badass?
Sam is a beast.
He's
got
the
that.
best guy. We need to
He's
recoup,
gonna
like,
do-
spirit, so he
Sam
needs to revive the
carrying
team.
us.
Okay, he's going to do that much damage, but this thing's resistant, so it's going to take half. There we go.
You better not have killed it. I'm gonna be furious.
No, this thing, he just hacks away at this thing with his greatsword and just tries to slash it to, into its stomach. Hay just like falls out of it,
Yeah.
out of the slice that he's just made. It is now Malsanct. What would you like to do, my friend?
Declare non-lethal.
In order to take advantage of the restrained and very hurt Scarecrow, I would like to hit it with the blunt end of my spear.
Non-lethal. Please say non-lethal.
Non-lethal. It's the blunt end.
You get free advantage as well because I'm grappling it.
True, you do actually. Oh shit, I didn't. You got a natural 20 anyway. So you have advantage, so you can roll d20 twice and take the highest.
Okay. 15 and a 3. 15 plus 3 is 18.
18
I mean-
altogether, that is definitely a hit. So
Yeah,
where
it's
do
19
you,
actually.
where do you want to hit this thing?
Straight on the burlap sack.
It's mostly made of burlap sack.
The head then.
The head. Okay, the head. Cool. Roll me damage.
Where's my d6? There it is. A d6 plus 2 is 5 with the blunt end of a spear, trying to be non-lethal.
So that was what damage altogether?
5.
As you just whack this thing straight into the head with the blunt end of your spear, one of its eyes, or like the, now that you look at it closely, it's almost like lumps of coal that are just burning red hot, but they don't seem to be burning the burlap sack or anything else. One of the very very hot coals that makes up one of its eyes just pops out and just lands
Nice.
lands on the ground. It is that Scarecrow's turn now. It's going to make a strength check for me, Wade.
17 again.
A 17.
Yeah.
What's your modifier on strength?
-2.
-2. This thing only has a -0, so this thing's actually beats yours.
Shit.
This thing just bursts out of the grapple and is going to try and attack the last person who did damage to it, which was,
It should
I'm
be
afraid,
me. that it
Malsunk.
does.
Uh-oh.
In theory, it should be me.
It is going to.
How much damage do I take from the breakout?
No, it's just it's just pushing you away. It's not doing damage to you.
Oh, okay.
Give Malsant, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
A wisdom saving throw. Alright. 20. Non-natural.
A non-natural 20.
Yep.
This thing just gets up really close to you, like right in your face, and just its mouth stretches open, and almost like a slight hissing sound as the stitches stretch its mouth wide open. The teeth look horrific. Its eye burns with this blue fire as this thing just tries to frighten the fuck out of you. You've succeeded though. So you're just looking at this thing like, what?
Yeah. What's up?
Cool, that was its go. Impetu, what would you like to do? This thing is currently staring at Melsanct, its eye turning from red to blue flame, and its mouth just stretched open, these stitches pulling bits of burlap sack like stretching it apart.
Okay, so I think I'm going to try and slash it in the guts with my trident and see how much stuff and I can get to fall out of it.
No.
Okay, cool. Give me see if it hits.
Okay, so that is. Oh, pause. 2 seconds, re-roll. Actually, didn't land properly.
Alright.
11 plus 4 plus. So 1.
It's
is
been a
16?
minute. It's been a minute. You don't get bless anymore.
Okay, then 15.
15 altogether. Cool. That does hit as you, as this thing is like staring at Malsac like right up in his face. You just quickly come into the side with this trident, and just stab it straight into the side. Roll me damage.
6. Boom.
6 damage. What
Yep.
type of damage does your weapon do again? Piercing.
Yeah.
Cool. As you just use like the slight barbs on your trident. Like normally we would use trident for like catching fish, so the slightly barbed on the hooks, on the points rather. And you just tear loads of this burlap out of the straw, just like almost flowing out of it almost for a second.
Okay, and I'm going to use my bonus action to try and kick this monster, the sack monster, in its sack.
Ha ha.
In its twiggy wooden sack. Okay.
Indeed. Okay, so that is a. What's that? 15.
15 hits. Roll me a d4 for damage.
That is 3.
3 damage. Right, it is now Wade. Your turn. What would you like to do? This thing has just broken out of your grip, got into Malsanc's face, and Impetu's just slashed at it with his trident. What would you like to do?
Does it look very injured now?
Very.
Good. Then, a non-lethal attack with my ukulele.
What do you
Just
want to do?
gonna-
Like, bonk it on the head or something?
I'm gonna do my best to knock it out. This is gonna go between a golf swing. Yeah, it's literally just a golf swing.
You're a golf swing and aim for a head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to see if it hits.
Apparently, I don't because I only used 5,
You only got a 5.
and that's with me being proficient in my ukulele.
Uh,
Well, I'd say for like a swing like that, you would use strength anyway.
No, it's whichever your dominant is.
Oh, is it? Okay, fair enough.
And also, you don't add you only add dex. You don't add strength to your hits.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So if
Cool,
I added
so
my dex,
so
then I
you
totally...
you do a swing and a miss. Like you're just trying to golf swing this thing, like trying to clock it in the back of the head. It doesn't connect.
All right, then I'm going to use my bonus action to calm my brooder, calm down my brooder.
You want to try and calm the creature.
Yes.
Cool. What is your DC?
14.
14. That is a 16. I'm afraid, mate. This thing just
Okay.
this thing, like knowing it's like being almost enchanted in a way, just spins round unnaturally fast and just stares at you for a second,
Ah, heck yeah! Hit me, baby.
and it
One
lets
more
and
time.
it lets out a screech, just staring straight up, its arms stretched wide as this thing just screams.
Oh my god, am I getting T-posed on? Oh, I'm so
Not
intimidated.
T-posed. Not T-posed, like its arms, like it's screaming straight upwards, and this thing's arms are just like sort of slightly behind it.
I'm getting fiddlesticks.
Yeah, like
on.
what Stefan just did.
I can't say.
Yeah, like that, but like looking straight up.
Okay.
There you go. Right. And it is now Scarecrow number 2's turn.
number 2.
You hear behind you as this thing screeches. You see 2 figures dart out of the wheat.
I'm in danger.
As both of these things just start running straight towards you guys. It is now. He's going to spend his movement, so he can't do anything else. And number 3 is going to spend his movement, so he can't do anything else. So Will, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
So to say, I'm pretty sure you just skipped my go.
No.
I guess I'll fire.
These things have
an
just
Eldritch
entered the
Blast.
fray, but they got lower initiatives.
I guess I'll fire an Eldritch Blast at any.
What do you mean, anyone? What one? I need to know.
The big bad guy.
The big
Yeah,
bad
that's
guy.
it.
There's now 3 on the playing field.
The Scarecrow. The one we were originally fighting.
Right, Scarecrow number 1 then. You want to Eldritch Blast him, see if it hits?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Is Eldritch Blast
A cantrip.
AoE?
No.
Cool. Because otherwise that would be a
Yeah.
terrible move to use when there are 3 things in a really close
What about
vicinity.
18?
An 18 hits. Roll me damage.
Was that a D8 or something?
Well, how about you read the spell and find out?
Oh, maybe it was me having to fucking search it up again.
You need to learn this stuff, dude, if you're going to be playing.
Oh, this one. Actually, 1d10. Never mind. Oh, still got 8.
8 damage?
Yeah.
Cool. So that is because it's resistant to bludgeoning damage, and I know that Eldritch Blast is bludgeoning. You summon the Eldritch power, its energy just crackles in your hand, and like Iron Man, you just straight towards this thing's face, as this thing's head is just obliterated. Only it's like slightly singed in places. It's almost is staggering around, and it's like slumps to its knees. It is now Sam's turn.
Oh, Sam.
Sam with a 19. Fucking hell.
Jesus, the rolls at
I
Sam.
know, the rolls on Sam. Fuck me. He needs one of these. That is more than enough to kill this thing. As Sam just as this thing falls to its knees, Sam just comes in with a side slash of this two-handed greatsword, and just shoom. This thing's head is now no longer attached to his body, and the body just slumps to the ground. This initial Scarecrow, dead. It is now Stefan's go. You see this in front of you. You see the Scarecrow just slump in front of you. The other 2 Scarecrows now getting very, very close to you guys.
Uh-huh.
I've got an idea, guys. I've got an idea.
You use message to tell everyone you have an idea.
Yes. I'm
Quick.
going to throw out a rope. Someone grab the other side. We're going to tie one of them up with twice the strength.
Agreed. Malsank takes it under rope.
Then right, clothesline them.
Do you want to clothesline them?
Yeah, and then tie one of them up.
Let's run together. One of the 2.
Okay, so you both want to. You both actually. This is actually really good. I like your thinking, guys. So you guys quickly run together. Both of you give me strength checks.
Shit. Well,
What's my D20? Oh, there it is.
And the Scarecrows are going to have to do dexterity checks.
I might.
My
not
strength
be-
up results in 21.
Yeah. I got 21 if you take away 18.
Yeah, I
Right,
guess.
so Stefan, what did you get?
21 and strength.
And what did you get, Wade?
3.
3. I would say you have advantage on this, so roll again.
1.
21 is my advantage roll.
No, he has a 3 then total.
No, I have
Yep.
a total of 1.
I has a
Yep.
total of 1. Oh god.
I rolled a 3, so I've got 1.
Malzangt, as you see fumble with the rope a little bit, you realise, crap, I'm gonna have to do this on my own. Give me give me a dexterity check.
Dex.
Really?
Alright. 3.
A 3.
I'm dexterous. Shall I snatch it back? Because I'm more
I'm
dexterous.
strong but not dexterous.
Right.
But I'm dexterous.
I
Can I
would
make a
s-
dex save?
Actually, yeah, give me a dex save to see if you actually save the rope before it falls to the ground. because that'll help.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20.
Let's go,
Cool.
boys.
You
Yeah,
grab the rope.
you're dexterous, I'm strong. Yeah!
Right, these things both failed their dexterity checks anyway.
Heck yeah.
So you guys quickly, like, even with the fumbling of the rope, you guys are just barely enough. You get one loop around these guys, and they are both like they both get slammed together as you guys spin around each other, and just
Yeah!
hold these two in place with one loop of rope though.
Alright, I'm gonna get out my other rope and get that tied around as well.
You want to try and tie these things up?
I've got the rope that's already around them. I've got 2 ropes, so
Oh, okay.
up again.
Well, I would recommend you guys like run around each other a few times just to make sure this like rope is secured around
Cool.
them, because one loop they're just going to be able to tear out
Yeah.
of.
Yeah,
No,
let's
absolutely.
go, let's go.
So you guys both doing that? Give me dexterity check. Both of you give me a
Okay.
dexterity check.
Why'd you even ask, dog? 14.
11.
Both enough. You guys are very quick about this. You guys quickly launch the rope around each other, and like one of you's ducking underneath the rope as you go around the other, like very efficiently. And these 2 scarecrows are tied up within a couple of not even a minute.
Cool.
Both of their arms are still free though.
Now I'm gonna cast Calm on one of them. Calm emotions on one.
Cool. Give me a. Wait, no, I need to roll against it, don't I?
It needs to make a
What's your...
save, yeah.
Yeah, what's your DC?
14.
I'm afraid that's a 15, mate.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So these
No,
both of these scarecrows are just trying to flail and move as one now, just to try and get to you guys. They're just they're mostly trying to move closer towards the man, who is now currently like cowering by Sam, or just behind Sam.
Can I message Sam that these things need to be detained until morning?
You can do that.
Cool. These things, detain them. Morning. Go. Bitch.
1, don't talk to me like that. 2, good idea.
I didn't actually call him a bitch.
Right, okay.
I just said
Good
these
idea,
things-
men. Tie these up. And these men, as they're trying to get in close, but they just can't get in close enough. These creatures are just trying to slash and hack away at their flesh.
Can I knock them out? Can I knock one of them out? See what it does.
You can try, but actually no. Give me a Arcana check. Bless you.
Oh, natural 20, boys. Let's go.
A natural 20.
Go, boys. Yeah, natural 20.
You would realize these things are constructs and cannot be knocked out.
That's what I thought originally. Then, sure, can I just break their arms?
Well, you're trying to like rip their arms off. Well, hold on, it's not your turn
Or
yet.
just break the arms. Break them so they're not going to move.
Well, no, it's not your turn yet. You can do it on your turn.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Alright, let's go. Who's next?
I've got a red
Stefan, you spent your turn trying to tie these things up, yeah?
Yep, together with Wade, we tie those things up on my turn.
Cool. I would say, Wade, you use up your next turn in order to do that.
Sure.
Okay. Impetu, what would you like to do? These things are currently tied up.
I think it's going to be best to, again, launch some attacks into them.
Launch some attacks, cool. Give me a hit. Well, they are tied up, so give me a... Try and hit with advantage. So D20 twice, take the highest.
Okay, sweet. Oh, thank God. There's a 2. Oh, and 6 plus... Wait, is that a 6 or a 9? 2 seconds. 6 plus 4, 10.
10. Just not enough. These guys are still able to use their legs, and they both, like, in tandem, like, very quickly just, like, bop out of the way. As you try to spear them with this trident.
Okay, and I'll try an armed attack as well.
And try an unarmed attack? Cool.
Yep, so I'll go for a kick again. It's going to be, yep, a 17 plus 4, so 21.
Yep, that is more than enough to hit. Which one do you want to hit? The one on the left or the one on the right?
Does either one look damaged at all, or they're both still pretty fresh, aren't they?
They are
They're
both
both new.
fresh.
Yeah.
Then I'll go for the closest one.
That would be the one on your right.
Yep, sounds good.
The one on your right.
So that's
Cool. Give me
a 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay. It is now Wade's turn.
Perfect.
Oh no,
Is
Wade.
it?
Do you know Wade? You sacrificed
Will's
your turn.
turn. Yeah.
Yeah, Wade. You sacrificed your turn in order to tie them up.
Indeed, yeah.
It's now the Scarecrow on the left's turn. He's got to try and make a strength check. What is your strength, Marsank?
My strength modifier
No, your
is...
strength altogether.
My strength altogether is
Without-
14.
Without your modifier, yeah?
Yeah, 14 without the modifier.
Cool, just got to try and break that one. Bang on 14. Who's got the higher modifier? You or it? What's your modifier for strength?
My modifier for strength is +2.
+2. This thing, it tries to rip into the rope. It just can't quite make it. Scarecrow number 2 is going to try the same. But Wade, what's your strength?
6.
Beats it on a natural 20.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Oh,
does.
do I need to roll? No, I'll roll. I got an actual 6 as well, so it's 4.
Good, good.
This thing almost not quite melting itself, but very quickly sort of falls apart and like reconnects itself as it passes through the rope almost.
Some bitch.
That is the right one that broke out, right? The one that
the
got
one
hit
on the
by
right
impact.
that broke out.
Okay.
Tighten it.
And
Tighten the rope.
this thing just bolts it towards the man, trying to claw him again. Let's see if he does that on a dexterity. Not with a 6, he doesn't.
Persistent motherfucker.
He just tries to get close into this man, but I would say Sam quickly comes in and blocks him with his sword.
Nice.
He's now back up to Will. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll do another Eldritch Blast at the Scarecrow nearest to me.
That would be the one that's tied up.
Yeah, I'll do
You
that
have
one.
advantage. You have advantage to hit.
Give me a sec. Alright, I got 11 for the D20.
Right, you got to roll it twice and take the higher number. Remember, you have advantage.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, this one got 19.
19 to hit. That's even better. All right, roll. Okay, this crackling energy just.
Wait, this one's already been timed. It's already got damaged, isn't it?
No, that's the one.
No, the left one tied up has no damage. The right one
Alright.
released has damage.
Alright, just wondering. Cool. Let me do a D10 then. I got a 4.
A 4. You summon the Eldritch energy, and again with like the Iron Man style, just blast this thing in the chest. How much damage do you do? 4.
Yeah.
Takes how much damage? Correct, cool. Sorry, this thing has resistances, so I'm having to figure it out. Cool. It is now Sam's turn. Sam is going to try and attack the one that is attacking the man. His first fuck up roll. He rolled a 4.
Aw.
He's just very defensively. He's trying to make sure the Scarecrow doesn't get to the man. He goes to attack it, but this thing just jumps back slightly, then back up to where it was. Stefan,
Hold
it is
on,
now
Sam.
your turn.
I cast Toll the Dead on both. On
On
both
both?
targets, yes.
How many? Read the spell to me.
Toll the Dead, you point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of the glorious bell fills around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target has missing any of his hit points, it takes 1d12.
You can only
because of
target
my-
one creature then.
Yes, but because of my Death Domain Reaper ability, now any
Ah.
necromancy cantrip and can target 2 creatures. So I'll use that necromancy to target both of them. Both missing damage, so both doing a d12 unless they save their wisdom throw.
Okay, let's see. What's your DC? Wisdom DC?
My spell DC is, where's my mouse? There it is. 14. You have to beat.
They both have to be a 14 then.
Yep.
That's a 6. That's a 3. So they both take a d12 of damage, yes?
All right, here comes the d12. Yes,
Of
indeed.
Necrotic damage, yeah?
Necrotic, indeed. The d12 rolls onto a 2.
Okay, so one of them takes 2 damage.
Okay, and you need another d12 for the other.
Yes,
Let's
please.
say the left one takes 2 damage, and the right one, which is released, takes 11.
11 damage. Fuck. There we go. The first one, the one that's still tied up, doesn't seem to notice it's like just taking damage, but the one that's currently trying to attack Sam, like recoils a bit and just like screams out into the night, like just a horrible, horrifying scream. And this thing just some of the straw just like flops out of it.
Right.
It is now Impetu. What would you like to do?
I think again, go for the same one and go for the old slash and kick.
The one that's tied up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, doesn't it really? Okay.
Yeah, man. Why not?
cool. Give me a roll to see if you hit with the slash.
Okay. I mean, it's gonna have to die at some point anyway, so you know.
But we could take it hostage.
The left
Yeah,
one is
no,
hostageable.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna hit. It won't hit regardless. It's 6. So then I'll go for the old kick after messing with the slash.
Okay, so you try to slash it. You try to slash at this thing with the trident. It doesn't quite connect. It gets stuck. Just gets stuck on the shoulder a bit.
Okay, and the
Kick.
kick again, probably a 13. So
At 13, that does hit.
oh sweet.
How you have to roll me a d4 for damage.
Yep, that is. What was that? 1. D4 doesn't like me.
So that's 1 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Wade, it is your turn. What would you
Yeah.
like to do?
So one of them is restrained still, right?
Yes.
Cool. Then, using the lovely, lovely ability of the ukulele, I'm going to try and knock the thing out.
You try and knock it out.
And oh no, I can't. So I'm going to attempt to break its limbs.
You'll try and like tear a limb off.
Well, yeah, maybe just whack a leg off.
Okay, give me a attack roll.
Crit fail.
Critical 1.
Mm-hmm.
You're too worried. You're a little bit too worried about getting too close to this thing in case it tries to try and rip your fucking spine out or something. You just sort of like try to whack at it, but you fumble it just at the last second and sort of just bap it against the leg.
Okay, well that's fine then, because haha, I'm a bard. I get 2. So
True.
I get to cast. Right. Simple. I have to use a cantrip for my next one. I'm going to use Mother Truckin' Mage Hand.
What are you going to do with the mage hand?
I'm going to make my Mage Hand grab my ukulele and then proceed to break as many legs as possible.
Okay, you can try and attack with one leg. You can try to attack one leg. Sorry.
Sure.
Give me a strength check because it is your strength that has to go off.
9?
9.
9?
All.
That is just enough. Roll damage.
Ooh.
I would say with a ukulele, give me a d4.
Okay.
And if you roll a 3 or above, you take its leg off.
Well, it should be a D6 for a ukulele.
Oh, is it? Okay, give me a d6 and yeah, anything above a 3, you take its leg off.
6. And then if we add all of my stats together, technically, because I get my what do I get? My dexterity. That then goes to 11.
11. Well, it is technically bludgeoning damage, so he takes half.
Yeah, sure. So that would be 5.
There we go. So you fail it the first time, then you think, okay, I'm gonna get out of range. You take a step back. You use Mage Hand to grab the end of your ukulele, and you just poof straight into the side of this thing's leg, and it just gets torn clear off. A load of the hay and the straw just flops out of it. It's like where their leg used to be.
Good. I'm enjoying this suffering this thing is going through.
The one that you've just attacked, the one that's tied up, is going to. It looks straight at you, and its eyes just glow burning red, burning blue, and its mouth just elongates and its stitches just stretch its mouth as this thing tries to scare you, as tries to frighten you. Roll me a d20.
With what stat?
You got a wisdom save.
I fail.
What did you roll?
Badly. A 2.
Wade! Or
Yeah?
shh. You are now frightened of this creature. You need to expend all of your movement to try and run away.
On my next turn, right?
On your next turn, yes.
Yep.
This thing is, like, to you, this thing is the most terrifying fucking thing in the world. This thing is now your greatest fear.
My God, it's a police officer.
Oh, for God's sake, don't.
That was a joke.
I know, but still. Right, Scarecrow number 2 is still trying to attack the man. Let's see if he gets a hit in. With a natural 20 he does.
No!
He's going to try to attack the man with a claw. He has a +3 to hit actually, so it's technically 23. 2d4 plus 1. The man that is currently on the ground, like behind Stefan slightly, the creature just quickly
Sam.
the creature just quickly darts round and just tears into this guy's leg, like almost like this thing is bad. Like have you guys ever seen a shark bite? Think that, but like raking claws.
That's some live league level stuff there, bro.
Yeah. Right, so it's now Will's turn. Will, what would you like to do?
Let's do an Eldritch Blast at the nearest one again.
One tied up.
Yeah.
Cool. See if you hit.
Yeah, give me a sec. Got 3 for the first one, and 18 for the... Oh, no, sorry, not 18. Sorry, 15 for the next one.
15, that is enough to hit, because you do still have advantage, because this thing is still tied up.
Yeah, that's cool. Damage.
Well,
I've
wait,
already
yeah,
damaged it.
you should have had advantage as well, sorry.
Yep.
So I've already damaged it, so does it double damage or something like that?
No, if you roll a natural 20, that's when you do double damage.
Yeah, but with the... I think it was Eldritch Blast if you... Wait, is it this one? It could have been something else, actually. Hang on.
Do you roll to hit Eldritch Blast? Because in which case, you still get advantage.
Yeah, you do.
No, he wants that spell that does double damage if the thing's already damaged.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
Toll-
he's talking about
Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead.
It's a cantrip.
Oh, yeah, it's totally a bit dead. Shit, yeah, sorry, I meant that one. But I guess it's a bit late now. Oh well, I'll just blast this. D10, I got 7.
Did you roll to hit?
Yeah.
What was
I
your
got
roll?
50. You said that was a hit.
Oh, yes. Right, what was the damage?
7.
7. Ba-ba-ba. You're doing the one that's tied up, yes?
Yar.
Ba-ba-ba. Cool. You summon the Eldritch Energy, and like in your other hand, because your right hand is getting a little bit hot from the constant Eldritch blasts. So you switch to the left, and you just this Eldritch Energy just blasts off your hands and just goes straight into this thing's back.
Nice.
But it is now Sam's turn. Sam's going to attempt to
Go, Sam. Go,
slash
Sam.
this thing in the face with a 15. Yes, he does. He needs to roll one of these. He does that much damage. Cool beans. He just, with his sword, he just quickly like slashes from bottom left to top right and just straight across this thing's chest, and there's a load of hay just falls out of it. Who is stood next to Sam again? It would be you, if I'm correct, Malsanct.
Malsanct stood next to Sam and also holding a tied up Scarecrow. And the one that's still gonna
it would be tied up now. Just like so you would be able to drop the rope. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to make attacks and stuff.
True. All right. This is the one tied up further on, and I'm standing next to Sam. Yeah.
Cool. You give me a perception check with disadvantage. So roll twice. Give me the lowest.
Disadvantage perception. That's a 11.
And that's your lowest.
That's my lowest, yeah.
Damn. You notice just for a very brief second a small glowing object inside the chest of the scarecrow. It's like just a very
Both or one of them?
just the one that Sam has just slashed open.
Okay.
It's just there for a second, but you do notice this like bright orangey, sort of reddy orange glow. It's there for a split second, but then you can't see it anymore.
Uh-huh.
It's now Stefan. It's your turn.
Attempting to immobilize the one that has been slashed over by Sam, I cast the counter-sapping sting, but I cast them on both of them.
Go with
Cantrip
your
sapping.
Deafener
Yeah, with my Reaper ability from Death Domain. You sap the vitality of one creature you can see within range. The target must either a Constitution saving throw or take 1d4 necrotic damage and fall prone.
What's your DC?
My spell
14, wasn't
DC is 14.
Constitution, yeah?
Constitution saving throw, yeah.
That is a 10. It does not succeed.
Which one does it? Is it the released one or the tied up one?
Which one do you want to do it on?
Both.
Oh, both. That's a 3.
So they both fail.
They both fail. So, what was it? Roll a...
D4 of damage and they fall prone. Both of them anyway.
Both of them
So
fall
on the
prone? Cool.
Yeah, on the released one I will roll a D4 of damage. It is 3.
3 damage.
On the tied up one, I will roll damage of a D4. It is 3.
3, so that's now that.
They both take 3 damage and they both fall prone.
These things just shriek, and as if like an invisible force is just like smashed them in the back. They both fall to the ground. One of them is going to take a 2 turn. The one that's had its leg knocked off is going to take an extra turn to get back up. So on its turn, it can get back up.
Mm-hmm.
Impetu, your turn.
Okay, well I guess the one is Stefan is probably looking a little bit more damaged. Malsanct, I mean.
Yep.
So, and seeing as they're both now prone anyway, I'm going to go for that one. So I'm going to go for a trident stab at first.
When a creature is prone, you get advantage to hit.
See. So we'll go for trident stab. Oh, 19 anyway, so yeah, we'll just... Well, that'll win.
Roll again, you might get a natural 20.
True. 5.
No,
Yeah,
take
so
a
19.
19
Okay,
definitely,
so
19
the,
definitely hits.
D6. Which is a 1 plus 2 poison damage, so that's 3.
3 damage altogether.
Yep, and then I'm going to use my key
Hold
to
on.
do the...
Let me figure this out. 6. That much damage. Cool.
Yeah, use my key to do my 2 additional attacks unarmed. Follow with a nice little punch and a kick.
Cool. Give me the 2 dice rolls. The 2 natural,
Yeah,
2 20s.
Okay, so that'd be 19 again, and I have to re-roll. Don't know what that was. And a 12. So yeah, 19.
19 and a 12.
And that's
They both hit. Roll me damage.
Okay.
What is it altogether? Tell me what it is altogether.
Okay. Altogether it is. What's that? 5.
5 altogether.
C.
After this flurry of attacks, all 3 of these attacks have just occurred within 6 seconds. It's like literally you just quickly go in for the quick stab into its stomach, and just very quickly you've just punched and then kicked. Like what Stefan just did, but but much faster. It's literally like a slash, boom, boom, straight into this scarecrow's body. The thing like sort of just starts, just reaves around in what you would assume is pain. If this construct could feel pain. It is now Wade, your turn. What would you like to do?
I've got to run away.
True, you do. You have to spend all of your movement running away. Which way are you going to
Okay.
run? You're going to run back along the palisade wall, or do you want to try and run past it? Actually, no, you have to spend it going
I've
away.
run away from
So
it.
you run away. What's your movement speed?
30.
30. So you would run from your position. I'm showing the other guys. You would run from this position here to here.
Cool.
From there
That's
to there.
a bad direction to run into, but okay.
He has to.
Then-
Literally, she has to rush. Has to run. Just
From the
away
creatures.
from,
Okay,
away
yeah,
from the creature.
yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Remind me, do I get bonus actions?
When the creature is out of sight, then you can start making actions again.
Okay, can I see it?
Bonus or otherwise. Yeah. You can still see it from your position. Yeah.
So I can't do anything now.
I'm afraid not, mate. You have to spend your entire time running away from this thing.
Isn't there a corner I could have hid behind?
No, this thing is a curved wall.
Yeah,
And you are not quite around the curve far enough yet to break line of sight.
Ah, bugger. Alright.
It is now Will's turn. What would you like to do, Will?
Cast Toll of the Dead on the tied up one. So that's a wisdom saving
Has to make a
throw,
wisdom saving throw. What's your wisdom? Or what's your DC, sorry? It's 14, isn't it?
My wisdom is 19. So it's +4. Give me a sec, let me just roll one.
Oh gosh, dang.
18 plus 4 is 22 for my wisdom saving.
No, the creature has to make a wisdom saving throw, you spoon.
Oh. Why is it telling me to do the fuck?
I didn't tell you to roll. I asked you what your wisdom saving throw was. That is a 16, so that beats yours.
22.
Nope.
No, you've got... What is your spell save DC?
My spell what? My spell what?
Scroll down your character sheet all the way to the bottom, the third page. Spell save DC.
There's nothing about that. I'm a bit confused now.
What class are you?
A warlock.
A warlock, so it would be between 12 and 14. It should be a number underneath your stats that says, there should be one that says perception and spell DC.
Perception, performance, persuasion. No, doesn't say anything about spell DC.
Okay.
Should we say it's 14 for now?
Yeah.
That's good. Yes,
Right,
pretty
well,
standard.
Right, well, a 16 beats it anyway.
Is it the one that would say passive wisdom perception? By any chance?
No, that is...
Okay.
Fucking book.
Oops, sorry, give me a sec.
Right, this thing succeeded, so what happens? Read the spell out to me again.
Oh, read. Toll of the Dead. Level cantrip, casting time 1 action, range 60 feet, duration instantaneous. You point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of dolorous bells fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it instead takes 1d12 of damage. The spell increases damage by 1 die. Oh yeah, that's for levels. That doesn't. Yeah, that's basically what it says.
Right, okay, cool. I know how that works again now. Right, but it succeeded on a 16. So, do you want to do anything else on your turn?
No.
Cool.
Just damage it. Just try and fucking kill it.
Right, it's Sam's turn. Let's see if Sam can keep his winning streak. A 11, that is bang on. So it does hit.
Woo!
He's going to eat this for his great sword.
13 Sam.
Good if the dice didn't roll off the fucking table. Say 6. I need a bigger desk, goddammit. No, I'm having to keep half the books on the desk and half the books on my fucking leg.
I hear legs are bad for your health.
Just get one desk in your front and one to your right or left. Like get
Just get a
like a
second
side,
row.
an angle desk.
Alright, does that much he does that much damage, so that is this the one that's tried to attack the man looks very injured now. Like this thing is just like reaving around trying to attack, but it just can't get any purchase.
Would imagine so, yeah.
Stefan, it is now your turn. What would you like to do? Or Mousak, sorry.
Hell yeah. I would like to cast a cantrip Chill Touch on as well as the one that is tied up as the one that is released.
I'm assuming
You
your
release
Death
it.
Domain lets you do that.
Yeah, it does.
Right,
It's
what does it do?
You will create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature to assail it with the Chill of the Grave. On a hit, target takes 1d8 of necrotic damage, and it cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target.
Cool, so you now have what does it need to make a roll against it or anything?
No, I need to hit it within range.
Cool. Give
So
me-
for the release target first,
Okay.
we'll roll for it. It will be a 11.
Yep, that hits. How much damage does it do?
The damage it does is a d8, and it is a 8.
8 damage. As
Did
this
the release?
as this thing as this ghostly skeletal hand just grips it straight on the face. This thing shudders, like ice crystals start to form around the hand onto its the burlap sack of its face, and this thing just slumps to the ground with a thud. No longer moving. Damage on the second one, please. Or the hit. See if you hit on the second one. one
The
that's
hit
tied
on
up.
the restrained one is 22,
That definitely fucking hits.
and the damage for the d8 is 4.
Takes 4 damage. Cool. As this skeletal hand just attaches to its face, the ice crystals start to form around again, but this thing is just screaming out and just like trying to flail around, flaying its face from left to right, trying to shake this thing off.
Brilliant.
Right. Impetu, what would you like to do? The one that was attacking is now dead on the ground, and the one that's tied up is tied up, still moving.
Okay. I'm gonna try and do like a diving stab. You know, try and like dive through the air with the trident.
Jump up and then like stab down into it.
Yeah, spare him sort of thing with it. Yeah, sounds good.
Give me actually, yeah. Let's just see the hit. Yeah, roll to hit.
Advantage hit roll. Yeah.
No, not advantage. Actually, yeah. It's
because he's
advantage
bound.
because it's
Yeah.
tied up. Yeah.
It's same both ways. So 10.
10. I'm afraid that's not a hit. As this thing is trying to flare around, trying to get this skeletal hand off its face, it just rolls from one side to the other. You miscalculate where it's going to roll, and you just stab it into the ground. This trident.
Okay. Well, then I'll try and stomp on its head sack.
It's head sack.
Head
Okay,
sack,
cool.
yeah.
See if you hit.
Okay, sure thing. So that's oh wow, it's not looking hopeful. Oh, okay, 16.
16. That is enough.
Nice. And that
D4
is
for damage.
a 3. Nice.
3 damage. Wade, it is now your turn.
I've still got to flee.
True, you still have to flee. I would say you flee in a straight line.
You're still running in terror.
I would say you have to flee. Actually, no. Give me a wisdom saving throw to see if you break out of it. You have to beat a 14.
Oh, well, I rolled a 15, and then add my
15.
wisdom, that would be... Shiza. No, 15.
15 altogether. Cool. You have broken free of the spell Fear.
Fan.
You are roughly 30 feet away from it, from the action now. Almost about to
Only
run
30
into
feet.
almost about to run into the wheat field.
I'm going to use my movement of 30 to go back near the fray.
Cool. You just about get back to the fray.
Walk back. Now I've still got my actions intact. Heck yeah, bro.
Sure, actually, I would say you were just about in range.
Cool. I have a bow. The one that frightened me. I'm going to go at that mole shotgun.
You want to shoot him? Okay, cool. Let me see if you hit.
Advantage?
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to use the big boy dice. This is the one that hates me. It still hates me. Oh my god. Does 11 hit?
Yes.
What? Okay.
11 hits.
11 hits. Okay, that is now. I have to add my dex. That is 7 damage.
7, nice.
Is it still alive?
Yes, barely.
Then how would it feel about a backhand from the mage hand?
This thing just lies on the floor, just rolling around trying to get this thing off, and you just perfectly aim the arrow, it just goes thump, straight into the top of its head, and as it just screams out. And you want to use mage hand?
Yeah, I'm going to use mage hand.
Give me strength.
Backhand. Alright, I'm going to use the dice that likes me. Oh, baby girl, give me that one.
1 damage.
One. No, that's one to. Oh, yeah, it's damaged. Sorry, I need to roll damage. That is 4 damage.
4 damage?
And then if you want to subtract my strength, or do you want me to add my dex?
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry. We'll leave it for now. This one. Your mage hand just quickly comes up and just backhands it around the face as this skeletal hand just fades away from its face. Its face still slightly frozen over. It looked like if it had lungs, this thing would be wheezing its last breath right now.
Wait, was it frozen?
No, it was slightly
The touch.
frozen from the death touch thingy that
If
he
it's
did. That
frozen, then
Stefan did.
bludgeoning does more.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, how much more?
It's a percentage or something. I can't be asked to work it out.
Nah, same.
Yeah.
I'll look up the rule later and we'll apply it for next time if it comes up again.
It's something.
Well, it's not frozen.
know
It's
if
more
it's
like
that.
it's not really frozen. It's like just little ice crystals here and there.
Okay.
Like
well,
it's like
sure.
frost sort of thing.
Cool.
Right. So back up to Will.
I guess I'll cast Eldritch Blast at the nearest one.
The only one that's left, the one that's been tied up.
Yeah.
I've just realised this thing should have tried to break it out.
Oh well, too late.
Like,
It's probably
yeah,
demoralised.
yeah, it's probably like just too fucking weak at this point.
We've
Right.
beaten it into submission. Now just kill it off. Alright, so hit thing was 10.
10. I'm afraid that doesn't hit.
Oh, that's
You
nice.
summon the Eldritch Energy, and as this thing's wheezing, you're just like, yeah, I got this. And as you take a step, there's a small bit of wet wood, and you just slip slightly, just. and the Eldritch Blast just goes wide.
Just fucking hit someone else back. Sorry, Nan.
Nah, nah, it doesn't hit anyone else. Like you just slip, and the blast just goes slightly upwards into the sky. Not into the sky. Sorry, into the side of the shield that's surrounding the town.
Oh, nice. Oh, I wonder if I destroy it. That'd be funny.
If you destroy it, the entire town is destroyed.
No, oh well.
Remember, it is
Right for the win.
Remember, it is the end of summer. No, it is the end of winter. Sorry, not summer.
Oh,
It is the
God,
end of
no.
winter, about to turn
Fucking-
spring.
I've just dropped something and I've forgotten what I dropped. Oh, it's the cap from my Lucid. No, I'm not looking.
Right, so it's now Sam's turn. Sam's going to come up and try and butt it with his sword, or just try and hack into it with his sword. Has advantage because it's prone. That is a mighty 14,
Mighty.
and that is the total of 3 damage. Sam just quickly walks up to this thing and just drives his sword straight down into the middle of this creature, and just kills it outright. Just straight down into this blade, like pierces straight through the straw, straight through the burlap sack, straight into the ground. And as this thing just shrieks and then just slumps to the floor. We are all out of initiative.
Back to normal.
Sam is panting and just going, "What the hell are these things?"
Well, that is what they are.
That's not really an answer, but okay.
I want to try and search them to see if I can discover more about them, or any loot, or anything.
Cool. Give me an investigation check.
Investigation is based off of,
Intelligence, I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. So that is...
In fact, before we go any further, do we all want to take a break?
oh yeah, sure, okay.
It seems like a good time. Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Cool. We are going to be back shortly after this break, guys. We will see you soon. Welcome back. These guys have just gone and killed 3 scarecrows. What would you guys like to do next? Also, if anyone's interested, these are what these scarecrows look like.
Let's have a fucking look.
Creepy.
Oh, that's actually
Janine?
kind of cool.
Will no, Wade, sorry, I think you already know what the scarecrows look like.
Indeed.
Not pleasant.
That's kind of cool. They
I've
just
seen
kind of
worse.
look like twigs that could you could quite easily burn with a matchstick or something.
Yeah, fire would have been useful, but you guys didn't have access to it, so. Well, you guys didn't think about
Wow.
Well, one of us had access,
Well,
but one of us
then
was non-lethal.
should we go? Well, then I go over. Can I perform?
it. No, you're on top of the palisade wall.
Oh yeah, shit. Well, can I come down then out?
It would
And
take.
then
It would take. It would take
perform it.
time. It would take time. So the rest of you, what do you want to do?
Can I dissect one of the creatures to see if there's any human elements or what was used as the host?
Give me a investigation check. You need to be a 5.
Beautiful.
The irony, because I rolled exactly a 5.
Nice. Right. So, as you're like looking through this frail body, you wondered how the hell were these things so strong. As you go through it, you find a gem which is orangey red in color, and is and like there's a small flicker of magic in the very center of it, and it is literally, as you're holding it, it extinguishes. It is no longer glowing.
Ah,
Still a gem.
okay. Then can I go to another one, find the gem, but then hold it with Mage Hand?
You could do that, yeah.
Cool.
As you pick up the gem with Mage Hand, it has already flickered out of life.
Son of a bitch, then I want to do an Arcana check.
An Arcana check, cool.
I don't do an Arcana check.
What did you roll?
4.
For you, there is a pretty gem that used to have a light in it. There you go. Stefan and
Wish you my
Petu?
name when I eventually walk up to the team, should I say?
Will do. Stefan and Petu, what would you guys like to do?
Well, I would like to look at the corpse that was first slain, seeing as none of its eyes nor its abdomen gem has been revealed. I would like to drag it into the marshal's office, Sam, so he and soldiers can look at it later.
Cool. You drag that one to into the town and into the marshal's office.
Yeah, into the marshal's office.
Cool. You do that. Impetu, what are you doing? Callum?
Oh, his voice gone again.
Oh, sorry, but yeah,
There
all
you
good. If you want to search to see if there's any loot going.
You want to inspect the last corpse, yeah?
Yeah, man, sure.
As you guys are all doing this, by the way, the man that has been like badly slashed up his leg, he's crying in pain. This wound on his leg. Just,
Healing words.
you want to use healing word on him?
Healing words, and he will heal for a beautiful 5 health.
5 health. The wounds knit themselves back together. Not completely all the way. There's going to be some scarring, but yeah, he is no longer bleeding out.
So, now time to interrogate him. Ugh. Can I take him to somewhere quiet?
Hold on.
No.
Callum, you want to search the last corpse, yeah?
Yeah, man, sure.
Well, corpse, I say, like mound of straw. You give me an investigation check.
Okay, so that'd be let's have a look. What's investigation under? Is
Intelligence.
it skills?
Yeah,
Skills,
Okay,
intelligence,
intelligence.
yeah.
about halfway down.
Yeah, it'd be +1. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that is 4.
4. You're poking around with your trident. You're trying to move hay out of the way, but it just can't quite get a purchase with the small prongs on the trident.
Damn.
I would say, Will, you've just about gotten there. You see Stefan dragging one of these scarecrow corpses towards the marshal's office.
Alright, now then, can I, before... Well, I want to go over to, I don't know, either one of the bodies. I really couldn't care less.
I'm gonna need to know which one, mate.
Okay. Oh, I'll considering, well, fine. I'll go over to the one that Callum's at before and see, and and perform a investigation check as
Cool.
well, actually. And after waiting until I finish with this one. Give me a sec. I got a 6.
6.
Oh wait, it's +4 as well, isn't it?
I don't know. What's your intelligence?
My intelligence is 17, but obviously you put an extra point in when you fucking make your character for whatever skill. But
Yep.
I've got a +4 for my investigation, so that's 10.
10 altogether, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Whilst rooting around in the burlap sack and everything, you notice there are like runic scribblings on the like sewed in to the burlap sack up its arms. You notice there are like runes sewed into the burlap sack.
Okay. Can I perform an Arcana check?
Yep.
Cool. Give me a second. What's that one? Oh, nice. I got 14.
14. You know that they are magical in nature. They would be linked to a construct in order to help it like use its arms and legs.
So like a puppet sort of thing.
Yeah, like this would like these magical runes would be the equivalent of someone pulling the strings. Okay.
Interesting. Honestly, I don't know. Can I just check the body to see if there's anything like valuable, or anything like worthwhile or something like that?
Give me a investigation check.
Fucking another one.
You search for one thing, you gotta search for something else now.
Yeah, no, I get you completely. I got 10 again.
10. I'm afraid it's not enough this time. You look at it same as Callum. You're looking through the straw and everything, but there's just a bit. There's just loads and loads of the straw, just packed into this thing.
Fair enough.
Right, Stefan, you've dragged one of these scarecrows into the marshal's office. What are you doing?
Can I lure Sam over to his office and talk about
Sam was following behind. Sorry, I should have mentioned that.
Okay. So I say to Sam, are there any medical professionals, doctors, and people who are of knowledge of arcane beings in this town?
Yeah, I'm afraid not. Long time ago, we used to have a priest who used to deal in some magical natures, but he was ran out of town, I'm afraid.
That's a shame. I feel like this corpse, being mostly intact, should be studied heavily over a long period of time, so you can get anything out of it.
I'm afraid you're the most magical lot we've seen here in quite a while, actually.
That's a darn shame. Let's just store it somewhere safe. Make sure it never comes back to life. In that case,
I would say
until someone more qualified.
put it in one of the cells just in case it does come back.
Let's do that.
Cool. So you both you pull this thing and lift it up and put it into one of the cages. Sam locks it with a great big heavy iron padlock just locks it, the door.
Good.
Right, that should hold this bloody thing if it ever does decide to come back. Right, shh. What are you doing?
I'm pretty tired. I think I'm going to find a place, haul up, and have a nap.
Okay, do you want to go back to the tavern?
I didn't stay in it, did I? I stayed on the street.
True, actually, yeah. Do you want to go back to your little camp that's just outside
Yeah,
the tavern?
I'm gonna put a little hat down. You know, I'm gonna throw 1 or 2 silver pieces or gold pieces I have in it, and then I'm gonna put 2 gold pieces in it, and then I'm gonna huddle myself up and have a rest by the wall.
Okay.
Hoping someone will drop some change in.
Okay, I would say you sleep till morning then.
Heck yeah.
Cool.
How long's morning?
A couple hours yet.
Okay.
With the broken sleep you guys have had, like I would say if you all go to sleep relatively soon, then like you guys will have the full benefits of a long rest.
Okay.
Right. So who else wants to do stuff?
Can I at least go in and perform an investigation check on the other corpse that's still there? Just to, see if anything has been missed.
Yep, go for it.
Cool. Oh, I got a natural 20. +4, but that's 24, so yeah.
You go over to the one that was inspecting, and you find it already been rifled through.
That's fair enough. Cool. Well, then I go back to my room.
You toddle off back towards the inn. Cool.
Yeah.
You notice this little halfling face just like staring through the bar window, like what the hell's happening? It's he's just there, little nightcap, one of those little candle holders with a little candle just lit, just peeking up against the window, like what the hell's going on?
Oh, fair enough, then.
Excuse me.
I'm assuming he's probably spoken to me at some point.
Yes. Yeah. Phineas.
Yeah.
He's the one that came woke you up.
Yeah, no, sorry. I mean, at some point before me getting into the tavern or getting in.
As you come through the door, he's like, "Oh, hello, miss. What happened out there?"
Scarecrows attacked us.
What the blimey? Scarecrows?
Yeah, some magical scarecrows. Scarecrows.
Well, I tell you what, I would be looking at one of them twice the same way again.
Yeah, I'm tired.
That's fine, love.
See you in the
You
morning.
go up to your room, up to bed.
Alright, bye.
Laters.
Later, dude.
Stefan, what are you doing?
Well, seeing as it's all been wrapped up and I had a conversation with Sam, I feel like it's a good time to recommend to both Sam as myself to go back to sleep.
Oh, that would be a good idea, I reckon. I'll take the man Dermot. I'll take him to the back to his house and make sure he gets some rest. Start sealing that leg.
Very good. I'll go back to the tavern.
I'll see if I can give him some magical healing. I've got a little bit of magic in me left.
That'd be great.
And Petu, what are you doing?
I think I'm going to return with Mouse Sanct.
Cool. So you guys all toddle off to bed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. It is peaceful until morning. You guys...
Fine.
The sun... Sorry?
And that's when the Fire Nation attack.
Oh, for God's sake. You all wake up to the sound of cockerel, cockerelling away in one of the nearby sheds, and you all wake up to the lovely, lovely smell of bacon, eggs, sausages, warm cups of tea.
Full English as I can smell.
You basically smell
Nothing
full.
else?
You basically smell full English breakfast all being cooked.
Me, I rush downstairs with a hungry look on my face and go, I'll order 2.
I was already making you some.
Thank you. Cheers.
Well, you help save the town, so I reckon that entitles you to a free breakfast.
Breakfast is like my favourite meal, so thank you.
Do you eat sausages, bacon, eggs, that kind of thing?
Of course, definitely.
Cool. He toddles off back behind the bar, and about 10 minutes later, he comes back with a small plate with 2 bits of bacon, a sausage and an egg, and a small freshly baked little roll of bread.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
like a not a tankard, but a small wooden mug of tea, essentially.
Fair enough. It was nice.
Like, here you go. No charge, obviously, because you helped save the town. When
Cheers.
are your friends going to come down? Do you know?
I don't no fucking clue. You know, I'll let them finish up with themselves. If that.
Aye, fair enough.
You know, they're sleeping in the same rooms, so they can't be judges. They could be doing something very special in there.
Oh, are they together?
Well, they seem to always be together.
Oh, it's fair enough. No judgment on my part. You wake up to the smell of bacon, eggs, and roll.
What, from the street?
Yes, because Finney has actually laid you a small plate and a mug in front of your little tent.
I'm going to Arcana check it.
Okay.
What does a 5 get me?
It's a lovely meal that someone has left for you.
I'm gonna hold it in my hand and storm into the tavern.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name.
I'm gonna throw my hat full of gold at him.
Jeez, it's free, love. It's free for helping save the town.
And then gonna walk back outside, go back to where I sat and eat it, looking very sad.
He collects all the coins and stuff up from the hat and just pops it on the side, like not quite sure what to make of the situation.
I cast message saying, "Take it."
How much is in there?
I'll say about 5 gold.
About 5 gold's worth of a sorted coin.
Yeah.
He just goes, "Are you sure?"
Well, I can't hear him.
He shouts, like, "Are you sure?"
I'm not gonna answer. I'm just gonna walk off and eat it.
He just shrugs and goes, all right then. He just takes the hat and just pops the coin out and just leaves the hat on the side, in case you want to collect it later.
Cool.
Damn, this one honest tavern owner.
And I will have to see you guys presently.
Sorry.
I'll have to see you guys later.
Yes. But Wade's not going to be with us for just the end of the campaign, or the end of this session.
The entire campaign?
No, not the entire campaign. Just this session. Sorry. Because he has to go off and do some other bits and bobs, which is fair enough. It's only like what, 10, 20 minutes left.
He's gone off to do his own stuff now.
I'm on my own adventure. My own.
Yeah, Rick, there might be a side story or something like that, just featuring
So I'll catch
Wade
up with you guys.
and his characters.
Bye.
See you in a bit, boy.
Bye.
Yeah, see it, man. The Adventures of...
Right, so Malsanct and Empetu, what are you guys doing? You smell the lovely scent of bacon, eggs, sausage, and freshly baked bread.
Well, I guess that makes us wake up and move out of our rooms.
You
Let's
wake
see
up.
what's going on downstairs.
You wake up to the smell of the sound of the cockerel, rather. But
I
do get
smell the smell of bacon, and I
You
look
smell
over
the
to
smelly
Malsanct and say,
smell
"My
that smells.
You
Smell
hover
it.
in the...
look."
Yeah,
Look
and
over
you
to
float.
Malsanct and say to him, "What the hell is this amazing smell? My people, we have nothing that even compares to this."
Well, I say, imagine it is fish, but then grilled until perfection. But it happens to be a different animal.
So a different taste entirely.
That's completely different, but exactly the same concept.
Just gonna respond with blub.
Blop.
Exactly, Impatu. Let's go have a taste.
You
Let's do it, man.
both are coming downstairs?
Sure
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
As you guys,
You get to see me down there already eating.
she's already eaten. Oh, there he goes. Right. So as you guys are cresting the corner of the staircase, Finny looks up to you and goes, "Ah, hello. I'm making you guys. I'm making you lads breakfast. As a thank you for helping the town last night.
That's very appreciative.
One thing though. I've not met that many tieflings. Do you guys eat bacon, eggs, and bread and that kind of thing?
As long as it's fried and heated well, then yes.
Oh, that it is, sir. Don't worry. Don't you be worried about that.
I'll be glad and thankful for the meal you prepared.
And what about you, Impeto, wasn't it?
Yes, in Petty. I'm just gonna like face palm as well at the fact that he had to ask my name slightly again.
Well, remember, he's never met a fish person before. He's well travelled, but he's never met a fish person before, a Triton. Impeto, correct?
Okay. Sure.
See, I'm getting good. I'm getting better. Do you eat bacon, eggs, sausages, and bread? Is that a thing that you eat?
I'm not sure.
How about we start you off with a little plate, and if you like it, we'll get you a bigger one.
Let's try it. Why not?
Absolutely. So he brings out a full plate for.
A babby plate.
No, it's just going to be like a bit of sausage, a bit of egg, a bit of bread, and stuff like that. Like little nibbles to see if he likes it or not.
I was gonna say, sure you can't put like a dip on him as well.
Well, if I'm allowed to finish my sentences, I'll describe the scene in front of you.
Fair enough. Oh no.
So Finny brings out a plate for Malsanct and goes, "Here you go, sir." And he brings out a smaller plate, and it's got like a half a sausage, a bit of egg with a bit of the yolk in there as well, a small strip of bacon, and like a small chunk of bread. And so try that, and if you like it, I'll get you some more.
Okay. Well, going to eat through this, and we're getting to the bacon.
When you finish it, it is fucking divine.
Yeah, I look at him, and the second I get a taste of this amazing, delicious bacon, my kind of jaw drops, and I immediately slam 20 gold onto the table and say, "All of this, everything you have in the house, bring me more now."
I wanted
I'll take the lot.
Finny goes a bit wide-eyed and, what? All of it, or just the bacon?
So you take all the bacon.
I'll take all the bacon. I want all.
Oh, the bacon. I'll bring you I'll bring you an extra few.
You can share with me, Avalana. You can share with me, but I mean, you're going to have to race me to eat it because I've never tasted this before, and this is going to disappear quickly.
Don't worry. I'm not a professional.
After that, he brings you out not just bacon. He brings you out with the assortment of other foods like the bacon, the eggs, and the sausage, and the small bread roll. He also brings out another plate with about 6 rushes of bacon on it, and an assortment of other different porky products.
Oh wow!
So stuff like a small pork chops, a bit of belly pork, that kind of thing.
Barely even breathing. I'm just going to slide that down my face hole.
I'm gonna before he can eat all of it. I nick,
I would say as fast as he's eating it, you may be getting about 2 rations of bacon.
Fair enough.
To him, it is the most gorgeous food ever.
That's fair enough. I managed to grab 2 of everything on that plate.
Yeah.
Well, no, because there's only one bit. There's only one bit of belly pork and 1 pork chop. So
I mean, the fact that you managed to come back without losing any fingers is quite impressive.
I would say no knife or fork. You're just taking it by the hand and stuffing it in your face.
He's literally grabbing bacon by the handful and just eating it. Just
inhaling it.
Think the scene in SpongeBob SquarePants where Patrick becomes the Hoover for those cookies.
Oh god.
Alright, I'm done now. Go have some more.
Right, so you guys do that. Not long you're about halfway through the meal, I would say, and then Sam comes in and says, "Finny, one breakfast, please." No worries, Tom. I'll grab you one right up. Might be a bit short on bacon today, though. So he tottles off back behind the bar and back into like a back area. And again, the smell of bacon cooking is just divine. And Vinny brings out a plate of food for the marshal.
Oh yeah, he deserves it.
Thank you, Vinny. What do I owe you? For helping the town yesterday, nothing. And Sam just gives him like a bewildered look and is like, "You never give out free stuff. What's wrong with you? Have you been bewitched as well? Am I going to have to put you in a cell?" And Vinny's just like, no, soon will be soon to that. You won't be having to do that, I assure you. And it's like Sam gives him like a knowing smile and just like starts eating away, like drinking his tea. Oh yeah, he brings out a cup of tea for you guys as well.
Tea time for tea.
Right. Do you guys want to end it there for today, or do you want to keep going for a little bit?
Yeah.
I think
Seems like a good ending
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
A good ending point. Cool. We will pick up on the next episode where the scarecrows come from and who or what created them. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
See you.
Fuck off. I mean, bye. Shit.